with some very fogged up glasses because I'm wearing a Metroid mask. Hello and welcome to our thing where we do a New Year's Eve ring and end time with Metroid 2 Return of Samus, not Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. The galaxy is not at peace at this time, but maybe there will be a little bit of peace on Earth with, maybe a little bit of New Year joy. And yes, I am wearing the Metroid shirt like I did for the full game of Metroid 1 back in June, but of course now I got the green screen, so the green's a little strange there, and I'm kind of floating in my cosmic microwave background. But it's fine. Just test this out a little bit more, and yeah. Then we're gonna do a Control R restart, like that, with some very dissonant chords of the music being all fring. But it'll get eventually like bum 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 bum. But yeah, give it a listen if you want. Of course, this game was remade as Samus Returns on 3DS. So it's Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, so normally it would be in black and white, but of course if you play it on a GBC or GBA, you get some color, and I also did a little color hack that makes it look a bit more accurate in terms of everything, even though it might not look exactly like it does in the box order up there. Gotta make it very clear how I'm playing the game, and if you want to clear a file, you can do it like this. You gotta like hold down, then press start right there, especially with the type of controller you'd be playing on. Where am I touching? Oh yeah. Kaboom! Even though I didn't need to clear it. Ooh, look at that! That's a thing. That's quite a thing indeed. Are you ready to get started instead of hearing all the beep, 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 beep? I think so. Kaboom! You should think of like go ba ba bing. But yeah, here we are on SR 388. It's time to hop into here. We could heal our missiles and energy. We start with 30 missiles. Do 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 do. The tunnel, funny, fun music. Very not too funny. I don't know. But it's time for a Metroid hunting excursion. Here's the stars. We also got speed up, so I can do that whenever needed, especially when going through map transitions like this, so it's going to be a little bit strange. I'm going to be space barring and everything. The enemy was a Yumbo, an arrow-like flying enemy. This is a Hornode. They make return in Fusion with, the X-Parasite stuff going on. And that game is kind of connected to SR388 in terms of the facility you do there within its orbit. So yeah, here we go. We make our descension now. Down a little bit. That's a Samuri enemy, little rocky cleft head. It kind of looks like clefts from Paper Mario games, but we're going to skip ahead a little bit. I'm just going to zoom over here, past the Hornode and everything. And yeah, let's not go missile mode. Very missilistic. We're going to keep on going like this, past a Yumba and another Samuri. I studied all the enemy names. Well, I didn't memorize them all, but I have them all at the handy. And also have a whole map of the game for me to get ready to go in for it. So yeah, this game is a bit more linear than other Metroid games, but of course, there's still the cave system, and of course, if you were playing in black and white like I did on my 3DS in 2017, it would be a little bit confusing to follow along with everything, but yeah. Now that we've got a little bit more color, it's going to look very nice after I get my health back up and everything, but I don't need to do much more. I thought I was going to take more damage there. Instead of yellow recovery, it's the purple color, and all that. Because of the color hack, just look up Metroid 2 1.3 color reconstruction or something. It's like on metroidconstruction.com. Just follow the lunar IPS readme. So yeah, kind of fighting some enemies that I probably haven't really called by name. Mainly Yumbos and Hornos and Samuri. Cleft looking things. All Japanese. Oh no, I need some health recovery. Let's go over here for it. Is that a 21? No, it's only a 5. It looks like a 9 down there, but it's 84 that I'm currently at for getting stuff good. Alright, before we get crazy, we're gonna do an audio check, Get crazy? Yeah, crazy. Gonna put my mouse out of the way there. I don't know if I'm really gonna get less than 3 hours or anything, but here we go. Our first thing, a Metroid Husk, or rather a larval Metroid, is gonna sprout into an Alpha Metroid. We must missilify it and not be too great. This is almost easier than a normal larval Metroid. Just like a good 5 or so missiles right there, we'll take our first Alpha Metroid down, and our counter ticks down from 39 to 38, the Metroid detector. These right here are recovery stations. It's going to make a little bit of an earthquake happen. I thought that wasn't really supposed to happen until you get to the next room on your way back, but that's how it goes to be. So let's watch out for those things for recovery. Get your morph ball going around as well. I have my L button there just for an extra button. Well, I have almost everything else set to missiles. Missiles. I'll need it in recover now, so I don't know why it's giving me too much more recovery. I'm going to do some short hops past here. Avoid the pea water. Very pooby doo-doo. Yeah, pooby doo-doo. I don't think we've run into any Mumbo enemies, but I'll be sure to call them out if I see them. Oh yeah. Alright. SR388. you know, SR, Samus Returns, even though that wasn't a game until 26 years later. It's just SR. It should be ROS 391 or something. I don't know. We're just going to continue now. And yeah, lore for this game, the Galactic Federation is like, hey, Samus, we can't take on these Metroids, so you gotta go do it all by your own. She was like, fine, I guess you are my little Anthony Higgs champ. I don't know. Even though it's a bit more of an other M thing, which I did beat recently. This right here is a save station, even though we don't need it because I got my space bar going on as well, even though we can't see it. But it says save completed. Hopefully it matched up well enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. So we're just going to keep going. Got a little bit until my number 2 thing. For when it comes up. This right here, that's a new enemy called... where is it? Searook. Yeah. A flying thing that kind of like jazz hands. Blah, blah, blah. With me cosmic microwave backgrounding. Get on past them. A lot of these enemies don't really make too much of a return in later games. Of course, a lot of them are in Samus Returns. Some are repurposed into different enemies. Like this right here, Mohique. I don't know if it's in Samus Returns, but I don't know. It's like a spiky fish slang. The Mohique is. Almost like a mohawk that it has. That's like the point of its name, even though some names just sound strange. That's a rock icicle. Yes, it is kind of sentient. Even with all the weird stuff it does. It's like drippity-doo. Or maybe it's just like a long old thing. Yeah, long old thing. Very long old dongle. Let's quit dawdling. I want to get a little bit of health recovery like that. Then I'm going to press L to hold my down button. See, it kind of helps so I don't like morph ball into anything. I just like hold it down. And it'll help me out a little bit. We're about to get to an area 2. Oh man, almost lost a little bit of health. And that right there is some purple liquid of danger, death, or lava. Whatever you want it to be. I'm pretty sure it's a bit more in the vein of purple liquid in later Samus Returns, though. Keep on hopping. Oh no, I damaged. And you can also kind of damage boost with your hops. Man, that was like 26 health I lost there. Was a little crazy. Then we got this very fun music here that it changes to. The boom, 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 boom. Hey look, it's a shoot leech and a mumbo. The shoot leeches are like the shoots in Metroid, Super Metroid, and Fusion. Alright. If I had an ice beam, I could freeze some enemies. If only I could find one soon. Only take 2 damage right there. Thought there was going to be something shooting at me there, but it's just this. Or something shoot leeching at me. Oh no. I like gain 5, lose 2 or something. So it's like a bit of a net gain. It's all strange, but we're going to continue here. Oh man, this little thing here. Like kind of seeing a lot of these killers for the first time because I play like in a normal, so to speak, GBC setting instead of before getting the hack. This right here is a Needler. There's like another enemy we'll be seeing called the Ramulkin that kind of adapts the abilities of Needler for Samus Returns instead of just being the floating blob like this. Almost a zoomer, one could say, like in other Metroid games, you know, like a more common Goomba-like thing. Almost everything's a Goomba thus far. I mean, I guess a Paracupa. And here, we can zoom a little bit, because it's just a simple corridor. Yep, so coming up on number 2 soon. Once we get up there, is this all the way? Yeah, it is as far high as I want to go. Those right there are Gaurons. Instead of Gorons, it's Gauron. Kind of like the Ripper enemies that you can farm health and everything upon. Don't really need much now, except now I do. Come on, one more please. And nothing hit me. I don't know. Keep on losing everything. I'm not really going to concern myself too much with that. A lion does not concern himself with the opinions of the sheep. Maybe I'll get you. No, I'll get hit by you, I guess. I need to start zooming in on my map that I'm using to follow, even though I kind of have the first little bit down pat. As long as I know where I'm going. Just gotta know where I've been. Zoom over there, and I think we're about set to continue. Get my mouse out of the way for one thing. Nope. Background input about to be trying what it do. Kind of looks creepy like a floating fetus baby. That right there is a bat-like thing. I know I wrote it down somewhere wherever it might be. Oh yeah, it's a Golug, because it's like an enemy with more official art that I like added the sprite to the other side for more reference or something. Going in here with this fun Ruins music, kind of get some Game Boy Zelda game feels. Link's Awakening and the 2 Oracle games. Oracle? Oral is very cool. Like, you know, like oral reports. Okay. We're continuing this way. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we got a missile door right here that you gotta shoot 5 to. There's some more missiles right there. Our first missile recovering this right here is the Morph Ball Bomb, because you don't start with it immediately. And Chozo statue. Assume all the lore in this game to be connected to Chozo. And once you get missile expansions, we go from 30 to 40, even though it's just putting us up at 35 just to add to what we've got. But our max is currently 40. can shoot missiles anytime we want to. Watch your missile launcher right there. I got like L, R, and of course the normal select button, but I got like all the face buttons. Like these right here are my jumpy shooty, and those are shooty jumpy as well. Even though I'm not really paying much attention with my DualSense controller. Hardy. Okay, make sure I don't want to go too far off the beaten path because there's some other things I didn't quite label as I need to get them. Make sure I'm following well enough. Number 3 is good. I just got to go up to this next little thing and shoot myself forward for number 4. Oh yeah, a little fly thrower is like a more unofficial name, if I can find the thing for it. Wildfire, called Fly Throwers in Nintendo Power number 31. It's similar to the mask gaze or the bird face thing in Mario 2. And we're gonna mask flag that, even though, I don't know, I had to use a bomb until I got later. And here we got our first official energy tank for the grabbing taking. That's gonna get you a little bit of an expansion right there and count your health right back up. But I gotta get a missile recovery going on. And here's where we just go in a downward direction. Get past all the wall fires. Hellfire! Or something. Yeah, because this right here isn't something I've labeled. Gotta be careful of it, the wildfire tossy-doos. And we gotta do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. On the way I do it like I do in Pikmin. Just count out things I'm doing. Yeah. Good little upgrade. The ice beam. I think it's a little bit improved. It still does damage. And it's, of course, better than a normal beam. Maybe like the initial one doesn't do damage, but the rest of them do. Unlike in Metroid 1 where it's freeze, damage, which is a little bit strange and less productive than other things, but it's fine. Just gotta get my quick saves build up, because I will be using that a little bit. Not so much early on, because, well, not like things are too hard early on. Make sure I'm going properly. I'm just like doing intermittent pauses to not waste so much time. I thought something was gonna happen. It's like gonna toss damage-ness at me, and I would damage-ness it back. I'm just gonna scoot right through. Oh yeah, and I froze your flame too. Alright, we're gonna get sequence breaking here, except not really. We're gonna kind of speed up a little bit. At least it doesn't do or anything in between. Like in the remake, Samus Returns, is the first time I heard the Metroid Prime jingle, which is now my text jingle. Alright, let's jump up at the right time, see if it can damage me a little bit. No, keep it up a little bit, and we're gonna jump right here, and no. You have to like do this. Timing, and no, and no. Wait for it, and I'm going to spacebar again. I'm going to jump now, and now it's going to damage me even though it did that. I was like going original black and white for a second. There we go. Made that a bit more complicated than it needed to be. But of course, it'll be a bit easier to come out later than you would need to. Alright, we're just going to take a brief look over here, because in the darkness, there's something that we can't reach right now. Oh no, let's save back our time so we can scoot back forward. A little bit of foreshadowing for what's to come. And hey, these guys remain destroyed. Cool. I was using my L button as my down button, so it wouldn't like it do any weird positioning stuff. Yeah, freeze the flames off those guys as well. I'll freeze their booty holes. So now I think my missile max is 70 after all the gains I've made. Yeah, and there we got another jump from the damage miss. It's like almost broken. Let me check stuff briefly. Yeah, okay. Keep going this way. We're just going to zoom ahead as this starts happening again. These guys can like do a freeze a missile, even though it's only like a couple shots to take them down, so I don't need to worry about using missiles that much. See, just like that. I always gotta watch for Metroid carcasses like that, or rather, you know, molts, because it's like the evolutionary stage situation. The larval, so to speak, ones, as like the normal look, you know, like larval one right here, even though it's kind of got a Samus design in there. And where am I? Right here. Make sure I'm in the right place. Might not be. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just gotta keep on continuing with what I got, and we gotta fall down here. I'm gonna preemptively morph ball, even though I messed it up. It's fine. Just gonna zoom to the side and zoom on down and get over here and grab a thing introduced in this game, the spider ball. Oh yeah, you get it pretty early as well. Just gotta see how it works. Let's see indeed how it works. You duck, then you press your duck button again, or just ZL for me if I want a better way of doing it, or rather R1 because I'm using the DualSense controller. And they can spider ball your way out, as seeable in later Metroid games. And of course you move a little bit slower, so I like to speed her up a bit. And how about this? I was like trying to do some timing. How about, because you lose the spiderness when you bomb out of the way. Even though I don't need to do it here, I can just make a normal jump. Now I can just spider ball and just do that a bunch of times. And yeah, it's kind of weird to like regain bearings under control, but it works out for you. And look at this, we got number 2 Metroid of Alphaness right here. The Alphas, that's a weird way of fighting this thing. Just take a little bit of damage of the sponge I am. Get away from missile mode. Yeah, the audio kind of changes weirdly whenever you defeat one. Like, only so much can happen at a time. Yeah, I can totally make that if I can press the button at the right time. If it'll let me. Yeah, of course you gotta de-gazoomplify. Let's see if I can do it. Nope, of course I pressed the button. No. Yeah, not really gonna bother with that right here. That was objective number 9, so to speak. We got 10 and 11. Just gotta loop around a little bit. After I speed through over here, gotta do a little bit more climbing, except not really. I can just do this. Zoom. We're zooming, aren't we? Yeah, like this. Then this thing. We're gonna do a little bit of that. We're gonna get that, and then we're gonna blast you in the face, even though you ain't done no thing to me. It's only these couple things right here. I'm just gonna do this because I feel like it. Get number 11. Your something will die. I kind of made a joke in the first game that is a strange thing. Like, I was like briefly looking over the VOD of recording. Oh, come on, that didn't register. That did, I bet. Of course it did, because I went through with it. Alright, let me get more quick saves and get some bearings of what I want to do. I want to kind of reach a wall like that. Yeah, okay. We're pretty much done here in this area. I mean, not fully. It's like area 1 we were in. Oh yeah, that's a big old explanation. So, the way this game works, you start out on the surface area by the gunship and you get your way down, like where the normal music's playing. Phase 1 is what it is, and each subsequent area is phase X+1, so the game would end at phase 9 as a way to get through to it. But then area 4 and 5, or area 4 has 5 and 6 as sub-areas, then 6 and 7 share phase 8, then it bounces back out for area 8 being phase 9. That's a bit of a confusing thing. And there's like even like named rooms for this game, but I'm just gonna like play through as I go through. We're in area 1 right now, so technically phase 2. So going to objective number 12 that I have made out for me as I get moving along. Get that goal logo out of the way, even though they're like, actually no, it's like a different thing, so don't worry about that right now. Oh yeah, Rock Icicle. They're like wrongly called a Nintendo Power, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, grab it. Some enemies we'll be seeing later on. That's right here I want to go. No, I want to just get out. Actually, not fully get out. I mean, I could go save over there if I wanted, but I ain't gonna. Angola. In fact, I'm going to use some missiles to get me down to 78, just for no particular reason. And then we're going to start climbing slowly. You can, like, bomb the walls, like, right here if you mess up. Okay, I almost, loaded a save, but let me be careful I didn't do that a thing. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Regain your controls, like this, and we're just going to zoom right through. Yeah, it's a little slow if you're letting it move normally, and yeah, the walls do open there, but that's not really something we worry about here in particular. You like to move out of the way, because of course you can screw yourself out of the morph ball spider boy time. We're just going to zoom through here, watch out for the enemies that can reach over here. So here's a missile refill, a gold logo over there, gotta watch out for. Just gonna do a few saves, like I was like even pressing a bunch of different directions, and it's like, wasn't really making up its mind. So you get your missile recovery there. Our max is indeed 90. And there's supposed to be a health recovery if I can keep on going without falling down. I like purposely ran into that. Wait for you, and we're just gonna zoom, except not zoom. Yeah, I'm not really gonna mess around with this too much if you keep going down that path while spider balling. Man, that's very clunky the way this game works. Yeah. Just get your timing and keep on moving, you'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, I think there might be one more goal that could be problematic. But it matches out well enough. Maybe even another. Right there. Don't even worry about it. Just keep on moving. And there's the health recovery right there. Don't take damage on the way down, though. Like, especially from shoot leeches. Like that. You gotta shoot them so they don't leech your health away. Man, they look so creepy in this particular colorization for some reason. They just look innocent and green, or even white. I don't know. Maybe like a weird fetus situation. Almost said fetish. That'd be an entirely different topic. Oh man, I took 12 damage just like that. Quite a thing, even though I probably like did a weird thing where I hit it a couple times. Let me do an audio check. Oh yeah, a couple times. Yeah, we're fine. Good to continue. And yeah, I just gotta continue down from here, past this little Plongali Garon guy. Garoni Jabroni. Recover a little bit of health along the way, because I lost a little bit. They like close their eyes when they're frozen. That's kind of sad. Any health for me? Yes, indeed. And no further stuff, even though they can still drop stuff. Oh yeah, you can like kind of get that stuff out of the way, even though it's strange. Like, you can practically farm infinitely in this room until you have to like re-go in and out. Yeah, re-go. Redo. Hey, we got SR 388 going on with our health, even though we only have 2 energy tanks. I mean, well, the default one and then the one we collected that is like extra stuff, you know. Guac is extra. We're going to continue this way, and there's a less complicated path that can be taken. Hey, look, it's a little mumbo-jumbo enemy. Kind of looks like Samus's helmet. It's a little thing going on. And kaboom. Yeah, okay. We don't really want to take an alternate path. I mean, we do want to take an alternate path right here. There's some health recovery, but we'll get it on our way out once we get our thing. Yeah, there's like some blocks that you can take care of, and these strange enemies. But we're just going to zoom like this. It's been annoying there. But it's fine. We're just going to zoom and enemyify. You go black and white when you take damage, like the normal-ification of the game. We're just going to like zoom down here. Alright, yeah, make sure I'm following well enough. Because number 12 is... Where am I? Making sure. Yeah, it's got to go to the right side to get a little bit of a start, at least the way the guide has me going. Not that it really matters. I'm just kind of following my own little path. I'm on my way from Metroid II to happiness today. Man, I'm already down on that little bit of damage health land. I guess that's the case. Yeah, I get used to the game being like this. Not much other music. Just a boopity boopity boop. A little bit every time like you go into an area, especially when there's a Metroid around. So it's like boom boom boom. Then it goes boopity boppity boop. Alright, get your missile-ification ready and get ready to kablam it. Get the start going on. It's gonna cry at me. There we go. Pretty simple. This game is almost entirely comprised of boss fights the way it goes, and they're going to get progressively more hard, more evolutionary chains, as we'll come to see sooner than later, because later in the game will be even higher evolutionary stages. This ain't no Pokemon situation, even though it could be. A little bit of modification, I don't know. Just give me a little bit of health on my way out, because I only got 40. Yeah, my nose is itchy because I got nose hair situation. So that was number 12 I got. I mean, of course, it was like the third Metroid I killed, but the way I'm mapping it out with blue numbers and everything. Just gonna get this little crossroads here. Like, jump up on the husk so you can get moving along. And you're at another crossroads with another husk-looking thing. And I don't think you even need to go too far into this. Like, you can go farther if you choose, but I choose not to. Actually, this is like a room that's only a dead end. Or is it? Yeah, it's just that. Doesn't tie much together too much of anything. I need to do that. And also try for like shorter hops so I don't have to stay in the air for so long. You can use those guys as platforms if you wanted to. Taking damage like a sponge. Kaplungy. Just gonna zoom through the room a little bit. Probably preemptively put our missiles on for when we get to our next little friend. Little dude. Yeah, it's like, get your disjointed timing. Almost like went through the screen transition where I'd probably have to restart the fight. Yeah, I definitely would like a health recovery on the way out now. Now that we are done with Area 1. Area 2 is where we're about to head off to and get to Metroid number 15. Cans at that. Yep. When that happens, it means you're done with an area. So you can get that going. See, like, it's kind of choose your own adventure and pathing, but just like opens up more and more at a time. So I don't know if this is a full-on Metroidvania. But it straight up is Metroid II. Not a bad game, but definitely not the best game or Metroid game by that stretch. Oh no, let's turn that off. Yeah. And then we're gonna try to take our path out again. We're gonna do a bombing situation, like, kaboom, nope, until we get higher up. Yeah, hold off your directions, and... There we go. Good thing that sand reappeared. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go recover a little bit over here. Just like, is it this? I think it's kind of mapped out the way it is for the secret path. So you get your health recovery there, and there we go. No, nope. Okay, well, I guess we are at the start. And I already did lose 12 more health. Man, are we like on some sort of hard mode? I wouldn't think so. Because I don't think this is really a thing, or is it? I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention. Oh, I guess there is a little thing up there you can zoop your way into, but there's no need for it. Because we are done. Got your heal over there. Just like a brief little thing, and about to get headed down for our next area, Area 2, or Phase 3 at that. So off we go. Don't leave me in the cold with your ice beam. If I took you to the SR 38088, I think I added a little extra 8. I don't know why I'm singing like Lil Nas X, but it's fine if you do that. Just try not to cast a hex. Right. Zooming through here. We're gonna make our way home. Hope. Yeah, make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. We're about to get back to the surface where the fun music is going to play. Very tunnelage it is. Alright, now we're back up on health. There we go. Just make sure we were full up. You could go for that missile recharge again if I wanted, but... Yep, you're supposed to have 90 missile max by getting out of there, and that one extra energy tank we got. It's a little bit weird how they're counted. Alright, here we go. It's a little strange like how it looks, because this was once lava. Of course, you like go even further down to danger. And I guess we're just gonna maybe even... Nah, I'm not gonna spider ball, even though I turned into it. Gonna zoom down, get it past these Mohiques and everything. Hopefully I'm keeping up with all the enemies. Rock Icicle, Alpha Metroid, Mohique, Mumbo, Jumbo, Yumbo is the flying arrow looking dude. That's a Rock Icicle. Pretty much called out all those things thus far. We're just going further and further down, or even farther, because it's not even metaphorical. This distance we're going further to fear or something. Yeah, good thing the free is so you can like actually stand on enemies. A little crevasse to walk through. Gotta loop our way through it. Ooh, not step into the stuff. And the music gonna change? Not yet. Maybe. Now it is, after you do a screen transition. Well, no, it's not yet. It's just like the music at the point was doing a little bum bum bum. Like that. Bum bum bum. Kill the yumbos that give your bum bum a tired run for their money. Alright. There you go. We're just gonna jump our way up here a little bit squeaky. It's like you could hear a Metroid amnesty aesthetic ambience. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it's not really enough of that in this game, but it could be implied. These right here are Septogs. Weak platform-like enemies that definitely don't last very long like that. So you like kind of make your way through them. Of course, they're mostly harmless. I think they can damage you if you walk up into them. No, not even that. Ooh, I thought it was like going to be stuck like something that could potentially happen, but it's fine. And before we know it, we're going to be at our next Alpha Metroid, yeah! But we're even going to be continuing from here. It's like the way the path continues. Yeah, I'm kind of using up a lot of missiles here, but we'll get some refills and extra capacity as well as we go further and further along. I need to drag this thing over so I can see everything I'm looking at. Very nice right there. In fact, I'll just do a little bit like that. I'll move it around as I need to. And as I feel comfortable, of course. Gonna even let shit around a little bit as I do my audio check. Even let shit around a little bit. Alright, yeah. Might be a little bit too loud myself, but it's fine. It's better for my voice to be louder. So, in fact, just to carefully do it, let's unlock that volume and turn it from a 7.1 to 6.3 maybe. Lock it back up. Alright, these right here, kind of annoying enemies. Sinjus. Not quite the most annoying one in particular right here, but oh, we'll see indeed in due time how annoying they can be. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. We're about to enter where the tower stuff is, where you can go on in here and save with this fun Zelda-ish music. Bam, 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 bam. That's safe water down there, but we're not going to go into it. You know, it's only that little bit of walking. Go past little pillar-looking things, maybe even a little bit of a pipeline situation they can be ready for when the future calls for you in such a way. This right here is an Aw-Track enemy. Chris Daltrey Aw-Track. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, can you kill it with the ice beam? Or a normal beam without missilifying, but I guess you can. Just takes a lot of hits, and they're also good for recovering your missiles. Let me check your stuff. Okay, yeah, we're good. Phase 3 is where we are, and there's another save right here. Yeah, it's like a little bit of symmetry going on, one could even say. Alright, now it's time to start a little bit of a climb with these annoying guys. Let's go ahead and try to freeze this guy if I can get him close. If I can at that. Keep him on screen. There we go. Might have to bomb him on the way out, though. So let me just be ready. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe kill him or just be prepared to go up. Yeah, was a little bit problematic. If I can move a little bit. This guy damages you, but you can like damage boost if you still want to, but nah. More mumbos right here. Yeah, it's sometimes a little bit annoying to like even get out of morph ball form. Alright, this right here. We're gonna do a couple damage. Keep your bomb on the screen though. And be ready for this stuff as it goes along. There's no like hidden floor stuff that'll screw you over. But something that could screw you over, a normal Metroid, no! It's a hatching! You can think of it as like some kind of parasitic host and evolution thing, but that's just how the growth rate of Metroids go. The normal one, then they go into alpha form. You could say they were even like pre-alpha, pre-release, I don't know, even though alpha's supposed to be the beginning of it all. Alright, let's keep her going. I think it's just, yeah, over here, after we get it. That was number 16, right? Yeah, we're gonna work our way down a little bit of distance to get to number 17. A little bit of that. A missile upgrade for when the time comes. But we're gonna speed our way forward a little bit. Gonna need a new energy tank soon, but there's one in my future. Yeah, not too far in the future. Alright, a room very similar to Metroid 1 with these collapsing blocks. I'm gonna kind of hug over here because... Is it right here? No, not there. Wait, is it? Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. Like kind of an invisible wall, but is indeed where you want to go down. Even do a little bit of that. And get ready to missile-ify. So you can be prepared for what waits for you over here in this little Chozo statue upgrade. The high jump boots. Oh, yeah, I love it very much. I can play piano if I wanted. I should like learn that jingle. Even though I like the one I've gotten used to more in like the Retro Prime games and other M. Okay. Gonna need a drink soon. Not the kind of drink you're thinking about. Yeah, water. That's the drink you should be thinking about. About all times. Alright. There's more stuff beyond that. It's always beyond the statues, man. And hey, now that we got the high jump boots, we don't have to worry about anything crazy. And there's our next energy tank right here. Bam, 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 bam. And the game doesn't stutter when I do my space bar and shift F1, F2 and all that stuff. Alright, so that's 18 and 19 right here. And we got to loop back around a little bit for 20 and 21. So let's get ready for that. Let's do a little bit of this. Yeah, you can bomb yourself upward or, you know, do your spider ball. But I like to bombage and everything, like this. Then you can walk up and normally. Then I think I'll just spider bomb my way out. So I don't have to do anything crazy. And that's pretty much kind of what you have to do. Even though you do have your high jump boots that can help you a little bit. I'm trying to get a little bit of a better walking situation, but it's fine. We can just squeeze on through here. Nothing there, but elsewhere, if we can find it, there comes some more missile upgrades. I don't even really know what we're supposed to be at this point, but it's like, what, our second and third one or something, so maybe like 120 or so by this point if I'm following properly. Let's see, I got one there, actually. 2, 3, so it might be 120, I think. I think so, yeah. Once I get a missile upgrade, of course I can, or, you know, a recharge, I can fully keep up with the maximization of it. Alright, make sure I'm going well enough here, yeah. Might be a kind of a common thing for me to just comment and regain my bearings. It's 2021. You go into this little loopty-down room. You can just kind of squeeze like this for your next little bit. And a lot of these rooms just load them right upon you. They're not even that hard to find. But it's like, you're kind of by some big objectives. Then number 23 is kind of on the way back home. Alright, that's how you test your high jumps on your way back out. You can like freeze the fireballs and hop on them if you really wanted to. But I don't really want to that much, and it just didn't happen to be. I'm trying to get you. Sometimes it's weird shooting certain enemies from the below, especially Metroids, even though Alpha Metroids kind of allow for that. But we'll see maybe with later Metroidical stages. Yeah, Metroidical. I came up with the word, even though I'm sure other people have come up with it. It's probably like someone's channel name. A person that puts more work into their stuff than me or something. It's so interesting to, like, stumble upon other Let's Players that don't really have that much of a following, but they like seem so professional with their voice and setup. They're just like so dang chill or something. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right back where I need to be. Coming up on the room where I fell through after the tube, and yes, indeed, it's this right here. Gonna do a little bit of that, and I think we're gonna do a little bit of bombing and spider balling, and make our way back up through a Zoomy land. Big old Zoomy Ooming time. Alright, and then number 23 is... yeah, it's like way around somewhere. Unless I'm not following it properly. Oh yeah, you can like make your way out and then through a little bit of a land time. Man, if only I could jump with the morph ball beyond bomb jumping. Cough, coughity cough. If I can get out of here. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna zoom our way out. Get your oomy zoomies after you bombify. Maybe do a little bit of health recovery on something like a Mumbo right here. Mumbo's Mountain, and get your mouse out of the way. Just so you can see a little bit better. Not that it matters, the way I have my screen set up and all that. I can even like play on my OBS screen over there. Oh, good old Senju enemy. Gotta find a way to enter right here, because otherwise, no. Yeah, it's like not dangerous water, but it's how things line up together. 11:08 p.m. I gotta pay attention for when it's gonna be midnight into the new year. I think the way I'm going to structure this is put this in the 2020 playlist and 2021, and of course it's going to be in the T2's live streams playlist. That's like built up over time. And more organized and everything. So number 23 is quite simple, it seems. How about we do this? We're going to bomb jump, and then we're going to, yeah, have to be like explicitly touching the wall for the spider ball to work. Alright, just going to work our way down. Make sure we're not going too far into everything. Number 24 is coming up. And we're going to get there eventually. I see a nice little friend coming up as well. Many types of friends. I think we just zoom through this. Yeah, it's not even a Metroid situation. What? Non-bombing situation. Coming up with different words. I'm probably saying Metroid because once you reach over here, we got a nice stealth of Metroid just kind of chilling in the water. At least it's normal water. Nothing to worry about. Even though the atmosphere could be toxic in general, you never really see Samus without her helmet on. Spoilery, aside from when, you die. Alright, once number 24 is the Metroid, then you gotta zoom your way up. Speaking of the way things be with how Samus may appear, let's be prepared for a missileization door right here. For what we got. It's missing! No! Is it the invisibility visor or something? Nah, it's just a fake out. Because what lies for us is over here, after I get all through this. And yeah, gotta be prepared for a little bit of bombing, because that's how you get through these bowls. Then maybe even shoot that, because we got our various suit. Say goodbye to the power suit right here with the little bit of tannish colors. And now we gotta go to the normal various suit, which makes Metroid crawl with more orangeness. Ha ha ha. The normal various suit, as you would expect Samus to be, which I'm pretty sure that's how she is on the box art right over yonder. It's just the colorization is limited in options, but it's fine. They did say it's not fully perfect with Samus's helmet design. Yeah, the way she's like all green up there or something. Green around the gills. The number 26, we gotta do a little bit of backtracking. Make sure I'm following along. It's not even that bad at backtracking. Just make sure I fully do it and make a commitment. I want a commitment. Just gotta work way back down. And there's like a little bit of a wall or something or other. Make sure I'm following along. Get through your tubey tube. Your tube news. We're gonna bomb our way upward. We're just like kind of hold the rightward direction. See if we can make our way up. Is there a bomb situation? There we go. I guess it's here that it is. So you just bomb your way through. Make yourself go upward. See, that'll help you out a little bit. I guess so. I guess it is an extra way. Wait, what? Am I following along well enough? I might be breaking out of sequence a little bit. Actually, I think I might be doing well enough. I just gotta like be prepared to stand up or something at some point. In fact, I might need to do a little bit extra backtracking. I don't know, maybe not. Let me try a little something. See if it works out for me after I bomb jump. Yeah? Here, let me just approach it right here. Wait, no, it's fake. I can't do it. If I can go upward at least. And boing. Oh yeah. I was about to say like I can jump with my bomb, but not yet. Yeah. I want to jump if it'll let me. Yeah. No umizoomi times yet. Here. Hello. Hello. There we go. That's what you look like when you're in that mode. Dun, dun, dun. Here, let me just try this. See if I can like go all the way upward. There we go. It's gonna help me a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not quite what I'm looking for. Yeah, I might have to go down to like back to the 23 situation, which isn't even that bad. And it's not even something required for me to do, so I might not even go for it. Let's back out of that though. That is a missile upgrade. Yes, it is. Okay, that's why it's showing. Then, yeah, I guess I gotta match it back out for number 23. I mean, I don't have to, because it's something I can get later on, but it'll be nice to have for this particular point in the game. Go ahead and make our way out. Then, yeah, I'm going to spacebar here in a moment so I can get all caught up and everything. There we go. So 27, I'm just supposed to go out and around for it in the downward directions, but whoa, yep, gotta watch out for the damage there. Go for less painful situations. Oh yeah, freeze that for a platform even though I didn't quite need it. Alright, I'm gonna do a whole saving thing here. Like maybe if I decide to back away from my initial plan. Wait, make sure I got this proper. I think I do need to, like, go higher up. Back on the street, yeah. I think I'll do this thing again with the whole spring ball like this. I don't even know. Maybe I won't beat the game tonight. I'll be like, it's New Year. I'll just do a secondary session. I'll try to at least beat the game. So yeah. Gonna zoom our way back. Could have done this a little bit sooner if I planned out better. Of course, it wasn't really how I mapped it out because there's a way to get a whole bunch of things at once. So you don't really need to do it this way. And that still comes later right there. But right here, somewhere or another. If you just do this, I guess you can bomb your way through. Hopefully. There we go. You just do that normally, and there we go. Hey, this right here. There's a hopping toad little dude. Make sure to find the right thing for it. Toad. Auto toad. Very simple. Huh? Maybe I couldn't have beaten it. Here we go. Missile door right here. Bum-bum-bum-bum. And we got a friend. A very friendly friend. The wave beam. So yes, it will replace our ice beam. Not that it's too required for much of anything until in-game. But yeah. Got a little bit of range and more power as well, so it'll help you a little bit, and also it goes through doors and everything. So it's quite helpful. So, yeah, just can't really make platforms out of enemies, not that it's too pertinent to do. Alright, yeah. If I can, figure out how to get the heck out of here. Let's turn back to normal Morphe mode. Like that. Mighty Morphin Metroid Ranger. I'm a Galactic Federation Ranger, if I can get a bomb going on. Hiya! Yeah, it's so confusing. It looks like my normal morph ball there, but then you gotta do that. Yeah. Wait a second. I was about to say, like, what's the deal with a little bit of hops going on? Bum, ba-da-bum. Come on. Why was this not working as well before? There we go. It's just been a little bit strange for me, you know? Just zoop our way out. At least I saved time by speeding up like that. It's for the annoying things like that, where you bomb jump and all the crap. Very crappy it is. I'm just gonna zoom our way out. I wish you could break through that without bombing or missiling. Oh yeah, make some room. Make way for Metroid who can't crawl. Look how funny I am with my jokings. Alright, we're just gonna zoom our way out, because we got out and around, as I said before. We gotta work our way down. Oh, Samuri enemies, but I'm not gonna worry about them with our fun wave beam. As we get going to number 27. Hey, I can, like, get more pinpointed on enemies like this. Or with less pinpoint needed, even though it was strange. Oh man, there must be a Metroid nearby. I'm sure it's going to be another fun little alpha dude. Let's get ready for our alpha dude, wherever the alpha dude is gonna be. Yuck. Keep going. Go for short hops, and that's not an alpha. It was briefly, but now it's a gamma. Gamma. Still reminding me to replay Sonic Adventure DX more. I kind of have to replay the game, though, so I might do that on stream. I think I did mention that. So yeah, gammas are a bit more powerful, obviously. They try to, like, use some weird little slappy beam upon you, but that's how they work. They fly around, they do that. It's like the roll flying around with something. Number 28 is just way over yonder, so I just gotta speed my way out. Preferably not take damage on the way as well. Alright, we're just gonna zoom. Get your zoomings going on. Oh yeah, it's like more than I practiced. I mean, I practiced the whole game yesterday. I just practiced like a couple times, like the first area or so. Kazooie. Kazoo saying is just another alpha. Like, we started a brief little taste. Of course, they're not all going to be the same from here on out. It's going to be some alphas, some gammas. Then we're going to work our way to even bigger stages as we go a little bit more. In fact, if I continue this way, I don't need to. Actually... Oh, that's showing a little something confusing. Like, wait, what's the deal with that? The airline food dealio situation? We'll figure it out as I get checky on audio. Maybe even do a little bit of skibbity-bop-da-da. Stray. Come on now. Stray. Come on now. Come on now. There we go. I was trying to test it out and make sure I was, like, shooting properly. Let him know we still got shooters. I shoot him. Okay, like, here's the situation. Oh, yeah. That works a lot better with the wave beam. Better than, like, ducking and everything, so I can just do that without changing much position for what comes next. The thing that comes next is going to be, obviously, a Metroid of sorts. But what type of sort of Metroid will it be? It's going to be a normal alpha. And you can't damage them, only with missiles, so you gotta watch your missile consumption and stocks. Try to have like 10 for fighting one of these in case of missing or something. Get good at that. And you can continue down that path, but there's actually literally nothing over there. It's not showing any healing or recharging or anything in general. Doesn't even really tie back to anything else. Like, was it something that could tie to the 22 with the, where I was jumping out with the high jump boots area on the way out from the room with energy tanks and everything, but that's how it ties together. Now we're coming up on objective number 30 as I have them mapped out. Then there's going to be a little healing orb coming up as well, so we'll be ready. And hey, in this little janky junk, we got our next Gamma friend. Yeah, it kind of looks like you would have to shoot into like their open face or something, but kind of the best hitbox on any sort of Metroid. Even looks like their shell should be on the background. Oh yeah, when you're low on health, it's all bippity boppity. Like it gets up even more and more. Like the closer you are to Die Land, the dying island. But it's fine. Oh, let's not shoot missiles though. So yeah, be prepared to deal with something like that. At least feel like it has some sort of music instead of the going on here, and also the shooting about. So we got to zoom all the way back for 31, which is a whole climbing situation as well for spider balling. Speed up for your landings. Oh no, I didn't quite make it. Oh no. I got my free trial of Hulu so I can watch Family Guy late at night instead of watching the weird no cuts that definitely have cuts versions that zoom in and just like even in the episode earlier something. It's like, boy, I'm sure gladly then it's over. Yeah, this is like where we get started on all this. Am I in the right place? Or is it? Yeah, I'm just working my way out. Then here's where you are to get to a climby spot like this. Clammy. Whoa. Sumori. Sometimes it doesn't always hit, so like try to find a nice little average for it. Is this a way out? Yeah, it's like a partway entry. But I can go all the way up if I really want to deal with the deals of it all. Like right here. Let's do it. Get all this going. I can even just hop on up here. Get a nice little start. And we're going to go in morph ball mode. We're definitely going to spacebar and do a 2, 3, 4. And it's right here. I'm going to get bombing. Work with it very carefully, if it'll even bomb the right spot. It's like when you're passing through, just bomb it and be ready. It's like zoopity, bomb it, and I was about to say that one might not even work. Like this, and then we're going to go kablammy. I'm going to go slammy. Work your way through. At least they don't like reappear fully. That'd be an annoying thing to deal with. Like a sequence breaky early Varia suit in Metroid 1 that I watched the VOD for briefly. Alright, that's objective number 31 there. Be prepared to keep this up as we go for another Metroid soon. Alright, yeah, let's do this. Let's preemptively be like this so I can... Actually, can I shoot down? I can, but I should probably do a little bit of this. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. I bet the wall's gonna come back so I can just walk right through instead of messing stuff up. Come on, can I move, please? Yeah. Bit of an annoyance on occasion. We're just gonna zoom now. I think there's no real danger. Maybe some enemies flying, or... Yeah, not even too big of a deal. You don't bomb there, it's just a straight up come on your way through here. Be prepared for what comes for you. I switched to missile mode because we got Alpha Boy, the Alpha Bucko, and Kaboom. And I think we also got a healing situation. Yeah, down there. I'm looking right at it. You're looking at him. The marshals. Oh no, it's an explosive healing orb. Gotta run. Yeah. I think that means we're done. No, wait, we're just done with Metroids. There's like one extra thing I can get on my way out of here. So how about that? Let's get that one extra thing, even though there are a few things. I don't think there even more Metroids, yeah. A couple things, and they aren't Metroid related, because obviously it's doing the bibbity-bobbity for being done. Alright, let's try a little bit of this. We're gonna have fun, you can like do some bombing there, and of course it kind of stops you in your tracks. Here we go, we got a, what's it called? Blob thrower. Blobber? Yeah, it's blob thrower. But also in, Samus Returns, they're called blob swarms, the blobs that are swarmed out. But we got the thing defeated. Yeah, we're just gonna nice little hole to watch out for soon in our future. Like this. Oh yeah, give me some health. Even though I don't even need that much now that I'm taking all the damage. Hey, it's like in other games where you get a lot of health out of stuff. Excuse me. No, it's like Super Metroid, because, yeah, that's the thing. Alright, we're just gonna get a simple pass through here. Bing, bang, bong. Not gonna worry too much about missiles here. Maybe bombs on the other hand. Let's get that crescent moon looking thing. Where instead it's gonna be, what? Is it another Samus? Hopefully it's not the SAS. Nope. It's Arachnus. Not quite an arachnid looking dude, but can't even do anything with beams on him. Can I missile him? It's like something to try out. Yeah, it's not working. So we just have to have a wit fighting of, you know, this. That's how you do your damage. Get your cries. It's like, wah, wah. It's like use as much bombage as you can. Get a little bit of spread going on, and something nice coming up. something nice comes our way. Probably the most useful thing in this game. It is the spring ball. I don't know why I didn't show a thing, but yep, we can indeed jump with this. It's going to be a fun thing to like try to deal with that if you want to do bomb jumps, but what kind of insane individual will do that? In fact, the long play kind of speedrun-ish thing I saw doesn't even really do much of that. Bing! Shooty, shooty, shooty. Audio testing time. Audio testing time. Yeah, okay. The game is still a little bit quiet, but it's like loud enough for me. It's balanced out well enough, and I can just work my way out. And very easily, I can just do this. Yay! See, it's like the most convenient thing, so I don't have to worry about weird little timing situation or weird way to get it all together. I definitely need this on my way out. I don't think there is a missile recharge, but we got a missile expansion coming up. I think it's just a straight up open thing, or maybe not. Probably should be a bit better about this. I wish you could grab on like in other Metroid games. Yeah, there's definitely that. But hey, I can jump up to that. I'll try to do that. Happy New Year, Ember Dragon. 36 minutes until that happens. I'm playing Metroid 2 averagely. Of course, a little bit save scummy, but it's fine because Metroid, a little difficile. And look at my nice amount of health. You went, where'd you went to's for 104 on Odyssey, I'd assume. And failed. Kazumin. And we're Kashootin. Alright. Hey, anytime you get on Odyssey is a good time, even if it's 28 years or something. I guess it's technically like 3 years for me because doing the darker side much later. You wanted 104 but towards 2021. Oh well. Oh yeah, 35 minutes. Maybe if you double speed the game. Let's see. Yeah, it's like number 34 thing we got right there. So we're done with Area 2 or Phase 3. Now we just gotta work our way down with our 26 remaining Metroids and get to the next little ting. Alright, it's a long way to number 35 that we're going for, but it's a nice little next thing we're going for though. How's the Samus? The Samus is fine, and the Samus is indeed returning with her waviness. Got the Varia suit, the wave beam, and the best thing in the game, the spring ball. Yeah. It's just a simple flick of the Wii remote in Metroid Prime Trilogy to get jumping, but quite the commodity in this game. Alright. And I'm also space barring and saving. These innocent, very testy looking enemies right here, called Septogs. Or like Testiogs. I don't know. Getting out of here. Don't you love the music? We're about to get better music here in a moment. Once we get out of the area. And here we go. Yeah. With that enemy there, the Sea Rook and the Rock Icicle calling everything by name. Bum bum bum. Alright. Here we go. Yep, that's like a hint. Go this way for Metroids. A few of them at that. It like tells a story. There's be a husk. There be danger. Yeah, it's just further down because the lava of danger would be this way. Unique background for every game I play. Yeah, that's kind of a thing. I don't know if you were really here much for the Mario Kart stream, but between then, I like lost my themes. You probably saw a Discord post about it, but yeah, I had to like recreate the backgrounds. Well, not all of them, like doing them as I go along. So right now I only have Tetris 99 / Mario 35, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, my intermission screen, which didn't really need much to be recreated because it's just pretty much a video. Just had to put stuff into place. In fact, I like was able to import stuff. And of course, Metroid 2, Return of Samus here. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Monstrum pause champ. Sure. Whatever. Well, I don't actually have the Monstrum thing built up. Was that the background you like in particular? With the whole stormy ship situation? Make sure I'm going the right way before I get way too crazy. Yeah, it's like a whole little path you gotta go. Yeah. Of course, it's like a video thing. It's gonna be easy enough to recreate because I like had it edited and everything. And it's like right here where we get going for the continuation of everything's going on. At least right there, it sounds like some other videos. Don't really know for sure what, but sounds like something or other. Alright, just trying to keep my health going. In fact, before long, I'm going to have to recreate a Monstrum 2 background because Early Access starts in January. It's going to be a fun thing. Of course, you got to be careful with data usage on that because, like, I'll be playing the game online because of how the nature of that game is. Alright, yeah, it's like a kind of annoying maze here, but you can just work your way through it. As long as you're going down, you should be fine. Like that. Now I can just scoot it this way, because I just gotta pretty much go upward from here, then a long way forward, so trust in me for what comes next. Hey look, that dude is an enemy in other games. It is a... where is it? I think I had it over here somewhere, looking on my thing. Something somewhere. Yeah, half of this stream is just gonna be me looking out for enemies, so yeah. Howlzen. I think I wrote something down about them, maybe. Shoot above or below, yeah, that's how you kill them, because you can't really shoot their shelly sides. They're like in other Metroid games, like those weird little blippity-bloppity enemies. I think they are in other M. Different forms of them. Maybe in, I think they might also be in Super Metroid. That right there is something, where is that? See, gotta keep on looking around. Kind of a flat top enemy. After the Howlzen, is that just a Golig? No, Pincher Fly, yeah, that's what it is, because of how flat it'd be looking. Not very threatening they are. Those spikes, on the other hand, they can really do a number on you. Speeding up my movement. And of course, it'd be cool to have the Ice Beam again here, so I can use them as a platform like this. Even though I just kind of lost control of my controls. Ha, 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 ha. No words to be spoken there. Alright. Whoa there. Am I up high enough? No, I still need to go higher. Higher, higher. Is how high I must go. Zooming. We're about there, y'all. Oh no, let's not fall down too much. I'm like trying to loop around, but of course I'm hitting my head on the bottom. Oh no, I'm falling. I'm trying to save time, but I spend time trying to save time, because that's how everything works. Alright. Kazumi. 30 minutes till midnight. Alright, now I can zoom through this. There's always like a room like that. You could do a little bit of something to play with that. Might be some enemies at the bottom, but nothing important. Hey, it's like the Ripper 2, as these things are called. Kind of a return from Metroid 1. Actually, let me double check on that. Maybe it's not Ripper 2. Just, you know, checking things. Oh yeah, Yummy instead of, that's what they're called. Y-U-M-E-E. Kind of like the Yumbos, but these are Yummies, but they're similar to Ripper 2s from Metroid 1. Are we already in Phase 4 here? That's crazy. Just working our way through it. How long are we into? Wow, we're just only now coming up to an hour. But yeah, it's kind of ideal to like beat the game in like 69 minutes. Nice. At least the long play I saw, it was 100%. So yeah, alright, we're coming up here, and I could do this. Not that I need to. It'd just be a helpful ting. Yeah, it didn't help me much at all. I just do this. In fact, might gotta watch out for dangerous boys. No, nothing. Nothing to worry about. Save a lot of time by doing that. Hey, look, it's a little Crabbo dude. In fact, a Gravit. Yeah. That's like the mistaking name from Nintendo Power. They're wrongly called Alt-Rock Icicles that. Alright, where we are here, we can just do a nice little drop down. Shoot on our way down. Watch out for all that going on. Oh no, Gravits. They're dangerous. Of course, my wave isn't waving enough. Alright, what do we got coming up? Something nice is coming up. I'm surprised I made that. Do a little scratch, make sure I'm looking at the right place. Yeah, it's the way up. Here we go. Nice little thing. The next best thing. Space jump. Feels like we get a lot of the best things early on. Of course, this isn't really much of a long game. But now we can space jump. Like when you're at the bottom of everything is when you get it going. Yeah. Alright, gonna use that getting out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on, is that not gonna... It's like probably one of the weird ones where you'd have to like explode it with a bam. And 36 is a little bit of a path through. It's not a screw attack with this one, but it might or might not eventually be the case. Yeah. You like watch your timing here? That's a good thing to have like spacebar at the ready for that in case you like getting weird bumpage going on. And I guess I could wave beam through that thing anyway, so it'll still hit. So I wouldn't really need to approach it from above or below. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like way over to the side instead of dropping down somewhere for 36 and so. Watching around. Yeah, here we go. We're actually coming up on an energy tank, so that's going to be a good thing for me. Could use a health recovery, even though I think there is one right above me, which I don't even need to do anything crazy for. just to show that it exists. I think I saw it briefly to the side, and of course I messed up the jumperization. Yeah, there we go. I like damage boosted into it, even though invincibility frames kind of didn't work with me. Alright, so yeah. Hey, look, these guys, which are platforming, they are called, if I can find them, wherever they might be. Of course, it's just like, way to just pause and reflect on everything. Oh yeah. Is it guns? No, it's Probo Scum. Like the Phase 4 platforms. Pretty harmless, even though they kind of phase in and out. Is that a Metroid Prime 3 joke, I guess? Alright, what's number 36? I got, yeah, it's like over there. So I don't want to be like all the way down here right now. Let's work our way up a little bit. It's like kind of wiggling around, so you can be ready. I need to like go space ball for that. Space ball? You mean Spider Ball? Spider-Man. Good to have you back, Spider-Man. Go on through. Come on. Maybe just like hop down on this one and work your way up. Then, yeah, it's like kind of an annoying way to reach it. Is that even the way I do reach it though? Maybe it's like an open door, or they can do. Why am I like drawing a blank on how you approach this? Probably just gotta try your best about it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I mean, we do got the jumpy ball, so it's always a good thing to do when you're in a good position for it. Is that even the best way to approach it, though? Uh-huh. Yeah, I need to, like, save a little bit of time here, make sure I'm doing this proper. Like, drawing some sort of blank. Like I'm supposed to be in a volley mode right here. Rivali's mode of everything. Like, can I jump to the sidewall enough and probably activate spider mode? No, we're gonna climb this some way, somehow. Alright. Someday, when I'm bigger, I want to fight that Mario again. Here, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna carefully plan it out. Then we're gonna hold to the side. Okay, works well enough for me. Can't grab that, but I'm gonna leap and bound my way through around for it. There's better ways of handling that, but as long as I got it handled, it's fine. Oh yeah, be preemptive about that. It's like one of the most droppy things where you could potentially get screwed out of your energy tank here. Gets you a nice little friend. Oh yeah, there's like also a missile refill nearby for when I'm getting my way out of here. Oh yeah, there's also a thing there that I can reach if I still want to. I don't even know if I want to. Might be better. I gotta think about it. Always thinking. Never stinking. Bing, bing, bing. And there we go. Number 37 is that missile refill, just to show that you can explode there. Gonna zoom our way back on out. Yeah. Oh, how about it? Before it refills itself. No, not that. Different ways of going about it. Burp. We're burping, aren't we? No drop frames with our hour and now 3 minutes in. Alright, that was number 37. I was gonna zoom down for number 38. Like the only other thing though. Gotta watch our missile usage because, you know, look at that. A thing could be coming up for our life to be dealt with. You know. Alright. Now is this more complicated one or not? Wait, no, I think it is, so I gotta be ready for it. Reach down here a little bit. Hopefully there's a platform for landing, because we got a dude right here. Start says an alpha, but gamma-ifies. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't really that bad of a one. I was like confusing it with a later one we'll be seeing. Yep, this isn't the last gamma. I mean, we've seen plenty of alphas so far. It's like, what, only our third or fourth gamma? Give or take some number like that. But yeah, that's all there is here. No refills of any sort, but there is something that I can eventually get on my way out. Yeah, still gotta get 39 and everything as I tie up through it all. Yeah, I think after I get 39, there's like an unmentioned number 40 that I can get. Yeah, my weird, confusing way of numbering things. Sorry guys, you're very friendly with me. Maybe Chozo architecture that went rogue a little bit, because we're gonna plump ourselves down. I'm just gonna space jump my way out. Then, before I get super cray-cray, do I want to go up there and heal? I don't think I need to. It's like straight above me. But instead, I'm gonna go down here for what may lie in wait, right here. Hold down. Yeah, it's like a big old place of bombing and everything. But you can see where you need to go a little bit. Oh, yeah, it's right there, the missile upgrade. That's where it is, right here. That's where you get your missile. The upgrade of missile. And here you got a saving point. Yay! Save completed. Bum 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 bum. Zelda sounding. Hey, look, more awe tracks. Chris Daughtry awe tracks. Can I kill them like this? I guess I can. Yeah, it's gonna like go all the way down. Maybe not even all the way. Hey, look, it's more Autoads. Or are they a later one? Nah, it's Autoads. Get some missile refillage out of that. Yeah, it's something I don't need to be going for. Get your damage boosting like that. And missile time. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. What do we got here? Something to replace Spazer Beam. The Spazer Laser Beam, you could even say. So it doesn't quite combine stuff. It's not wave with it, all that. It's just that right there. But it's still an upgrade over the wave, it seems to be. So yeah, let me try that. Of course, there's going to be a better beam later on. I think even ducking is good for me after I successfully duck. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. Because the wave beam is just the wave situation at bees. And like it's supposed to cover a good area, but doesn't always hit enemies. But the way this is, like a triple shot, it helps you well enough. So now I can just make my way back to get my 40, 41, then down to 42. Well, yeah, that's number 40. The strange one that I was mentioning a couple minutes ago, you know. The strange one being, as we'll be seeing right here, a Metroid being a Gamma type. I can even like do this, do the whole damage boost, and watch my health. Sure, I can do it. I'll kill it like this. It's fine. It's completely fine by me. That's one way to do it. Get your damage boost going on. It's like very broken. I can deal with that. Kind of throws you off how the music does that. Yeah, feel a bit sneezy. And I do want to climb to the top here, even if I'm falling to the bottom, as I mentioned all that. See, look, like if you press A at a bad time, it doesn't actually opportunitize for you. Yeah, opportunitize. Shoot your lasers along the way. Act like there's some sort of creature. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Let's try this thing. I'm gonna shoot upward. And upward again. Onward and upward. No! I could just, like, do the spider bomb situation. Climb up a little bit. Yeah. How about that? Shoot the middlemost one. It didn't work! How could it not work? Is it that one? It's supposed to be one of these. In it. Maybe like the first one looks like the case. No? It didn't really touch it fully. There we go. But say I'm still in spider ball form. I mean, yeah, the whole reason of me being up here. There we go. Missile upgrade. It's not the final one. Yeah, we're still here for a little while. Yeah, up into the almost 50s. Actually, in fact, right at that point for Area 3. Kind of a big place this is. But it's fine. We're doing our exploration. We like doing exploration. Yeah, I was about to say I knew I could like shoot it with a spacer beam, even wave beam. Because beams can be like that on occasion. So that was number 41. Then 42, I can fall to the floor like this. Da, 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 da. Hello. You like go that way for something, but I don't need to right now. Because there's other stuff to get over here. Look at number 42. What? Is it already happening? I think it might be. Didn't expect it to be that soon. But it'll work for me a little bit. I don't even know what I'm talking about, really. Kind of using up my missiles, but yeah, a Gamma friend. I think it must have been like 10 bombs there to deal with them. Maybe even like 12 or 15. I mean, I'm sure it like goes by multiples of 5 as you go up and around more and more. Yeah. That was objective number 42 it was. You can do that to your Autoed friends. There's like stronger versions in Samus Returns as well. And already, as strange as it is, it's the Plasma Beam. So unfortunately, you don't get the Spazer situation, but it does shoot through walls and everything, and it is indeed stronger. Just one big concentrated shot of goodness. So, no, excuse me. Of course, it's like in later Metroid games, everything combines and stats together. It's like ice, spacer, wave, all that good junk, and even plasma. Very good stuff as it is. But hey, we got it. So we got it. Hot, hot. I'm sure it is hot. The plasma beam. So like we already like been through the whole gamut of beams that you see in the game. Very memey beams they are. Oh yeah, we like went through a screen transition, so we're actually on a like weird little angle of this place. So I gotta scoot that around. gonna be climbing soon. Not a super big climb. Nothing that the screw attack will eventually be good for. What am I saying? Yeah. Space jump is what I mean. I bet a few times if I say screw attack, it probably means space jump. Because screw attack is like the signature Metroid thing. You know, the whole B, that right there is an autom. Kind of looks like a Kracko from Kirby thing when it's not flaming. Yeah, yeah. It is indeed something. That right there was something else. Like a floating thing, if I can find it, of course. It always takes a minute. Shirk, Phase 4 robot, similar to Sinju. It, like, flies around. Of course, that's really not a killable thing in there. There must be a Metroid. I can't believe that there must be a Metroid. Be prepared for all that. Alright. I guess we're just gonna do that. We're gonna jump, and then we're gonna climb. No, not that much. Something or other. Something or other. It is here, isn't it? Because I'm in the right place. Just gotta, like, climb up a little bit. Yeah. Up into the... Come on. Yeah, it's because I'm, like, pressing upward. Come on now. There you go. There we go. That's where it opens. Like, it takes a minute on occasion. Be prepared for what is to come. The thing to come is, hey, an alpha boy. Not too bad at all. Even though I'm, like, taking a lot of damage, I gotta watch myself. And also my missile usage. I'm not beeping yet, so I'm not gonna complain too much. In fact, is there a heal here? Well, I guess there kind of is a heal here. The heal being an energy tank. Alright. Go for your jumpy. Then a little bit of plumpy. We like being plumpy. Don't we, folks? Alright. Already filling up all that energy stuff. It's getting things built up more and more over time. Now we're just gonna make our way out. Are we done here? No, there's like a couple things I want to get on my way out. But then we'll be as good as done. Yeah, because we haven't had a shaky leg poop Metroid situation yet. So we're not fully done getting Metroids. It's like probably once we get 20 or 19 left or something. 15. Oh yeah, there's like a whole bunch. A big old glob of situation going on. Oh yeah, there's like a thing of 16 as well. So I think we got like 16 more to deal with. Make sure I'm not missing any. Yeah. I think I got everything as I needed thus far. Just trying to stay caught up on it all. Meow. Gonna zoom our way out. Big ol' zoomy time. Am I doing the right thing? Yeah, I was about to say. The whole shebang about it a couple minutes ago. Oh no, Mr. Autom. Then Mr. Shirk. At least it's not Shulk. I wish it was Shulk though. Reminded me that I do need to finish the definitive edition. Maybe try to get my reaction for the final boss music like I did for Bowser's Inside Story 3DS, because we all know the music. Well, I mean, maybe not everyone is familiar with the ending final boss music for Xenoblade, but I want to see like the refined versions. Alright, am I going the right place? Make sure I'm not losing everything. Alright, let's like up to 45 there, then 46. We gotta, yeah, it says backtrack for 46, you gotta go zoom in everywhere and everything. Yeah, I think, yeah. Don't want to do that. I just want to make my way back up through here with your space jump. Almost says screw attack. You can like almost turn it into a wall jump, but there's no wall jump in this game. That's not a thing until Super Metroid. I mean, there's like wall jumping in the form of doing it as a spring ball and spider ball situation. Because everything's a situation to me. Alright, just gotta get right the heck out of here. Then, yeah, it's a pretty far way back to go, but with everything I have, should be a lot better to work with. These guys being the way they be. And there's a whole saving thing right here as well. Just saving grace. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, there's also a missile refiller I can get on the way out as well. It's got a long way back, so trust in me. Give them shelter like you done for me. Well, I mean, right by this thing. Hopefully that guy remains skilled, and of course I had to follow all the way through, so everything should respawn now. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, if I have the ice beam, I could like more conveniently deal with the dude, but I can just like stagger that out a little bit. If I can touch this thing. There we go. Might take some damage here and there. Nah, it's fine. So I don't need a health refill, even though, because I just got it. Because that's how it works. Yeah, I kind of have to shoot above or below for this guy, I think. Not everything's gonna work in your favor. Then you can go down here. If I'm finding the right way for it. No, that's like where you go for the space jump. Yeah. A little bit of confusion, but it's fine. A little bit of confusion for your face. A little bit of Samus is the ace. A little bit of mumbo jumbo dudes, even though those aren't mumbos. Are they the dudes? Yeah, pincher flies. They look like they should be more platformish than anything. Then the gravits, I think that's what they are. Because I gotta pay attention to everything. Gravit, crabbit, I guess you could say. Yeah, here's where we go. Crabble. Yeah. Let's go right here. It's kind of like a Super Metroid thing where you like get power bombs right here, but I mean, of course, you don't want to go here. And dang, we're already at 210. And it's just to mention that the missile capacity in this game, 250. So, be ready for that. Excuse me. So, that's like your checkpoint of being at 210 right there. Then 46. Yeah, there's like no other missiles in this area. Mainly Metroids as we move around with our plasma beam and everything. Alright, here we go. Let's be ready for it. Just gonna zoom our way out in this refilling room. Yeah, it's a lot better to go here. And I think, like, in the long play run, you still have the normal beam here because you, like, spam a certain location later that has, like, all the beams available. For convenience sake. Boing, boing. Oh, yeah. Get shablaminant about it. So, there's that. I think when it comes to the choice, I might choose Spazer. Because the way it works. Because plasma, yeah, it's good, but I like the range that Spazer gives you. Man, it's screwing me over a little bit. In fact, I'm going to go right here anyway. Coming up on a save point. Hey, I guess I won't use it then. Just gotta hang down here. Yeah. It's like a escape sequence for Metroid 1 and Super Metroid right there. Out of autos. Then it's like you tie back around. I think a little bit quickly. We got a friend. From Alpha to Gamma. Yeah. Where the heck are the Beta Metroids? Are they such Beta Metroids that it can't be bothered to show up? Or even evolve into the place? I ain't no Beta boy. I was about to say, like, do I need a missile refill? Not anymore. Then I just continue through there, just like this. In fact, I can just shoot down and not bounce myself forward. Kaboomy. I need a bit more speeding in my life. Hey, look, those are TPO enemies. Kind of like other things. Oh, don't want to do that. Can I get them? Yeah. They're like kind of steely and robotic. Steely Dan. I'm going to go upward here. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, yeah. So that's the only entryway here. Actually, I think there might be another entryway. Everything is a little bit of confusion. Like, feels like you hardly ever get, like, a breather in Metroid games. Just the way it feels and bees. Hey, here we go in Alpha. I wish you could use the plasma beam on these things. In fact, in some Metroid games, like a charged plasma shot would be the ideal way of going about it. Because that's how charging works in Super Metroid later on. Alright, we're going to do a jump. Then we're going to do that. Then we're going to do a speed. Yeah, we're going to do so much speed. Yay. We're going to have a fun thing coming up here. Like if we go over here. Hey, look, we got a Gamma. But we can't deal with it so much right here. It can hurt me, though. Well, I can't hurt it. But instead, you gotta, like, fall through its husk from before. Get all husky about it. Can you get like this? Yeah, let's hop around and get in a tight spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're not going to be damage boosting this one again. And you got the whole situation with that. We made a sword cross. We're crossing swords around here. Yeah. Get a little bit of room to work with. Yeah, yeah. We like room, don't we? Now we just kind of spam on this thing. Probably hit the missile recharge again all the way out, even though there isn't really one. There's a healing area that I can get. There's that. Watch your consumption. Yeah, if I had the screw attack, it feels like I'd be destroying everything here, but not quite the case. There's an easy way out now. I think it's just the same way. Yeah, right back the way you came. Can I jump all the way out? Wait for it, and get all hopsity. Nah, let's do this. Like, even gives you a weird little boost as well. Boing. Yeah, here we go. Zoom. We're zooming. We have to zoom about. So it's number 48. Now we gotta go a very long path to get number 49. Those things are kind of dangerous right there. Gotta watch out for it. Alright, this is a weird thing. Guess I'm gonna have to squeeze my way through this one. He squeezes his way out of that. Okay, yeah, it's back over there. I gotta go. Wait, deja vu? Oh yeah. Just gotta continue along. Is this the thing? Yeah, I don't need to bother going below. It's probably like intended to confuse you like that, and I guess that is something to destroy there that can hurt you. Are these enemies here? No. There's like something called Me-Boyd. Like not Metroid, but Me-Boyd. Like an amoeba. Alright, we got our husk, and be ready for what comes around. We hear a friend, but we don't see a friend until we get down here to see our friend. Oh, yeah, stuff can hurt you there. Let's get high enough because they don't really chase you around. Get a spamming. We're fine to take damage here because we got a heal ball wherever it could be. Of course, it saves time to not touch up against it and try to conserve yourself. But it's like a self-serving situation. Soft serve ice cream. It like confused me the other day, this little thing. Like, how do I take care of these things? Yeah, you can just shoot them or bomb them. Like, well, I thought I'd try that, but it didn't work. But it supposedly did, now that you've refilled. I guess I took a lot more damage than I thought I did. I mean, yeah, I knew it was getting a little bit on the lower side, but it's all done and dusted now because of us being healed. Healed and fine for the taking. I don't know why I'm doing such short hops when I can get things going in a lot better of a new deal. Alright, here's the Meeboid enemies, yeah. Nematodes. Hey, they're even purple too, like they are in Samus Returns. It's like it draws inspiration for that or something. Is there something here? No, you just gotta get out of here. Maybe touch a little friend on the way back in a non-suggestive way. Man, non-conducive. That's what I get for unintentionally making strange tasting jokes. Alright. Hey, look. It's an alpha? No, it's a gamer. I can't believe it's a gamer. It's a gamer Metroid. They call me the Super Metroid Gamer. Oh, yes. Can I hop out here, please? Can I space jump out? Nah. You always go out a weird angle. Can I get out? Is just my controls are being sticky for some reason? Not even sticky, it's just fluidly strange. Hey, it was like a good permission for me to have the permission for shooting. And you are done. Yeah. Normal shoot mode. And 50 on the way out. There's another dude. Alright. Sounds like we're about to be home clear. Is this way out here? No, I think it might be this. No, it's right here. It's like hard to tell. Little rock wall that you go through. The rock lobster. Oh yeah, then there's all that. Because it ties you up right here to a place we've been before. Not that you know, because this game is a little bit hard to tell where you're going on the different places. Act like you're wall jumping. Yeah. Be prepared for friends on the way out of the place. Like a friend right here. Hello. Hey, look. Like, quite a few gammas in a row. So we're starting to see a lot more stuff. I mean, there was an alpha along the mix, but it was like followed by a big old range of gammas. Man, you get a better spot. Like right here. For shooting. Like even duck down a little bit. Even though it would shoot past his legs. Oh no. We've lost that whole block of chunkies. I can't believe I lost a block of chunkies. The chunky block. Alright. Just gotta get out of this place so we can get to place number 52. Which we're down to 16 Metroids remaining. There's like a way I could cheese around if I want to mess around with it. Which I may not. I guess maybe just to show that it can be done, it might be a little bit faster. Like you'd think that you'd be going down here, but you got the purple liquid. We're gonna tank it. We don't need to. There's like a way I can go to get me to the right point I need to be, but it saves you a little bit of time to do this. Especially when you're full on health, you can make your way through it. This might be a little bit of an annoyance and a little bit hard on the eyes, but we do it for love and for time saving. Even more time saving by doing that. Oh no. Okay, we want to go forward here instead of upward. To the left side, because here's how we would make it drain. Here's how we can still win. And here we go. Alright. Still had a decent little chunk of everything, and plus the default health that's not touched with stuff. And these right here are not gravits, but something else. We already seen the Meeboids. We saw the platform dudes here. These guys are supposed to be purple, I think. But they're little harmless platform friends. If I can find the name for them while I move along and everything. All along. Not dribble. Flit, yeah, that's what these are. Because we're in phase 6. I think we're touching, I mean, yeah, the whole area phase situation, but kind of out of sequence here. That's just the way to do it. And if there is a heal here, there definitely better be. Hello, friend. Meow. Stuck around, so you can be prepared for the you shooting. And there we go. Done with you. That's like the only Metroid here. Now they got 15 remaining for what remains next. Kaboom right there. Get your health recovery. Yeah, we're gonna have to tank on the way back, but it's gonna be fine. Actually, this might do a little bit of draining, so it'll be at least fine enough for us. There we go, yeah. Alright, I'm like kind of looking way out of the way. Oh no, we already are in the 50. It's like, wait, this doesn't seem right. It's like, we're not at 15, but 52. And I think it's like we're at 58, I repeated the number. Of course, there's like other places where I could have more. Hey, I didn't take damage there. Maybe it wasn't deep enough. Yay, there we go. I took my one little flip of damage. Yeah, the flip guys, these are called. I don't think I can even kill him. Can I kill him? I don't want to kill him. Yeah, good thing I can't. Because they seem sweet enough. Like, we're just friendly little dudes that float around. We're kind of disturbing the wildlife here as well. Like, they're just minding their own business, and we kill them with a big old heap of plasma like that. Meow. Now we're gonna climb up here. Because there must be another Metroid, don't you know? Metroid. Retro ID simulation. Yeah, we're not going for what I think we're going for. It's like a later thing. Hey, look, it's a Moto. Or it's simply called Moto. Like Helmasaur and Helmasaurus in Zelda, and also the hip, flop, hop, flip enemy that you see in the early game of Majora's Mask around the Deku Palace and everything. Hip loop, I think it's called. Oh, it's these guys that like disappear and everything. But you could just like do all that. So be prepared. It's like I'm getting a little bit better with timing for the space jump. Of course, if you speed up, it's a little bit harder to deal with. Maybe just like every intermittent time just to save those little bit of stuff. I'm not doing any speed run here, so I'm not going to concern myself with it. Then we got a missile refill. Okay, yeah. Even though it's been a long time at 210, but we're going to see that it is indeed the case for how it be. Good thing it is a missile refill, but I think we got a friend to deal with ahead of time while we're watching out for Dangerland. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Oh, here he comes. I bet there's a way for me to approach this better. Instead of boosting all the junk going on. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. I'm Samus. Yeah. We're scooping and pooping. There we go. Alright. So, that puts us down to 14 Metroids remaining. We're just making quick work. Or, I mean, progressive work, I guess. Let's see. I think even beating the game before 3 hours would give the best ending, so it's not even really that bad. I mean, of course, the idea is to get things as good as possible in as little time as possible. So, we are at our point of 210 missiles, with 14 Metroids remaining. So, we're kind of ahead of the curve here for what we need to be. It's like supposed to be 16 remaining for the next thing we're supposed to do, but like doing that on the way out, because it ties down to where you're going to need 13 remaining. So, it does indeed save time to go here first, because it is indeed like we would run into. The idea is, of course, to be good on your health, so yeah. Watch the Moto. You don't have to worry about the lava juice of danger anymore. Just the stupid enemies that are always weird to hit. Even with the plasma beam, see? Plasma beam is, of course, good for damage. The best in the game, but Spazer can be a bit more ideal. And also, might also semi-do the pass-through that the wave beam does, but not really. I mean, yeah, this doesn't. See, it's plooping off the side. Whereas the wave beam would, of course, be able to, because that's the idea of it. The idea of a very friendly friend. Or something. I'm gonna get you, you pincher fly. The name I always forget. It's like, what is this? I gotta look it up again. Pincher fly. If is correct. Which I think it is, yeah, the way it's looking over there with the official art. Like, you think it would be a bit more rounded out or something. Enjoy the cosmic microwave background going on. We're working our way out. So, I'm not repeating stuff, am I? Repeat stuff. Am I in the right place? Oh yeah, it's like right down here. Wait a second. Wait, am I already back here? Where things tie around like that? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, cool. So I don't need to worry that much. Like, it's kind of the main area of tying things together, but of course we're not really back to the surface music, maybe until we reach out of here. Yeah, it's like here's where everything started. Here's where it all started. We're gonna be hopping around and about. So bouncy this ball is. Meow. Meow. And here we go. Back to the surface area right here. Oh yeah, we love the music, don't we? Get your scribbity C blockle dudes going on. We're just gonna kind of go as far as we can, then make our way down right here. Oh yeah. Oh, and now we got the Scorps coming out. These guys are called. Oh yeah, give me missile. Me like missile, even though I'm already maxed out of missiles, and I don't need to use them because I got my good old plasma beam friendo. Alright, now I need to scoot the map around so I can see what I'm doing. It's a long way to go for it, but That's the ultimate goal here in Area 4. Hey look, we got Uck Trolls now. It's kind of like the shoot leeches and shoots, but like, they deal more damage. They're like almost a bigger target as well. Of course, it's a little bit stranger. And they give more health, yeah. Good to farm health on these guys, obviously. As you can come to find out when you are low on it all. When you're down and out and down bad. I'm a big dog, big bear, friendly. Hey, it's 12:03. It's been the new year for 3 minutes. Maybe it's like when I beat that previous Metroid and I was like fighting a Moto or something. It'd be interesting. Because it's like, oh, it's 12:04 now, so I can go back 4 minutes from now. At this point in the VOD, if I remember to, and see what exactly I was doing at the time. Alright, I'm gonna do an audio check. Happy 2020, 21 and everything as I shoot around. 21 and everything as I shoot around. And there we go. Of course, I keep on hearing myself. Don't really want to loop it all together. You can always have better ways of capturing audio, but if it's not really too broken, don't try to fix it too much to where you can break it more. Bum, 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 bum. Now I get to my recovery right here, if it's still on screen. Yes, it is. I need to go through without doing all this junkety-junk. In fact, was there an easier way through this? Nah. There's like no way to roll around. Not that you need to, because we're so strong. Strong enough to fight as many Gamma Metroids as we have, even though it was an alpha by the time we made that first shot. Of course, it didn't register because it wasn't fully a tangible, fightable object at the time. Use all you want. Meh, 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 meh. We're gonna get you. I'm gonna get you so well. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was gonna be one to finish you off, but now it is the case. Alright, nothing for recover here. That's pretty much all there is in Area 4. All we got. Yeah. Just a long trek to that particular thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess the area is like tied together better. Hey, at least it's not too long of a slog. It probably feels like the Area 3 is the biggest slog. Where everything starts to be fun from... Oh no, I mean the game is fun, of course. It's like a whole way. Trek around, find some Metroids, kill them Metroids. And of course it's better in AM2R, which I haven't yet played. I might have like briefly played it just to try it out. I haven't really got far though. So yeah, this is like going to be my third time officially beating Metroid 2 before I even played AM2R, but I have beaten the Samus Returns as well. Surprisingly 100%, I don't think I even really followed that much of a guide for that game. But I did indeed get 100%, I think. Yeah, pretty sure my title screen says it. And there's also a fusion mode you could do. It's like hard mode with the fusion-y appearances of enemies as well. Yeah. Now I need to recover health back from y'all. Give me your health. Oh no, you're messing me up. You do 10 damage, but I gain 20 health back from you. Just one more needed, if I can find one, like right here. Oh no, he damaged me, so I would need to take on another. Especially if I were to droop into the drinkity-drunk. Okay, maybe I can still shoot through some things a little bit. So we're good on health, we just gotta watch the missiles know. Of course, they don't drop missiles, based on what I'm seeing. Because usually if they drop like a big glob of health, they wouldn't drop missiles. But I think there's some things that drop like both small health and missile recovery. Alright, so we just continue from here. I don't need that. The Scorp dude. Hey look, we got more Mohiques, or Mihawk, whatever they are. Trying to find the M for them. Mohique, yeah, that's what they are. Yeah, it says good for grinding E/M, the way I put it. Energy and missiles. But maybe not missiles, because it could be wrong in that regard. These guys do give missiles, yeah, like that. But I think this might be a missile recovery soon anyway. Not really fully following them about. I need to like bring this way down, the way it ties the map around. Going around there. Then by the time we get out of there, we're going to need 6 remaining. Yeah, we're definitely coming up on the biggest glob of the game now. Alright. But it's going to be fine and fun. We're going to have the funniest fun dealing with it. Oh yeah. Oh, that right there was a drivel enemy. Or maybe it could have been a different one. Like a bat-looking thing. Because they are kind of similar. Flying bug bat that spits acid. So what exactly am I looking for? Something else, possibly. I'm just like singing here, just chilling. Because we like to sing and chill. Alright. I think there is another bat-like enemy that I'm trying to fully initialize for myself. But if I find it, I'll find it. I mean, yeah, there's the Golug. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, ugly bat, like, yeah, because it's the melee tutorial. Oh yeah, it's the Screeks. It's like the only room these are in as well, I think. Phase 7, your drivels, yeah. Of course, I just had to read a little bit further. Get your memory going on. Do, do, do. Any more Screeks? Of course there are more Screeks! Do, do, do. Give me health, please. Another Screek here. Yeah, yeah. How'd I know? I'm learning stuff, man. Doing some pattern recognition and also going into the drink. There's no further suit upgrades. Kind of a spoiler thing, kind of like I did before for previous thing. Oh yeah, this right here, it's like, why is this here? Is this an anti-piracy measure? Nope, it's just something you got a missile. I would say you could power bomb it, but there's no power bombs in this game, so otherwise we would have seen them by now. I mean, I guess it could be spoilery. Hey, look, it's a glowfly, or I guess, is it a glowfly? No, because other things. Do 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 do. Just gotta sing the music, you know. Something of that sort, like something fly. Neither. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess it is glowfly. Wall sitting bug. It's like written very smallly, and of course the thing is like kind of off to the side. All right, we just gotta continue upward. Not much to it. As upward as you can go. Coming up on a number of good things, but also an equal number of bad things. Just did a bad thing. I don't regret the thing I did, though. I'm wondering what it is, the thing that I did a bad thing. It's like a little chunk of food. There we go. Now, it shall not bother me, even though it's further into things. It could probably mess up things even more. Tight quarters for our Gamma friend here. But we'll deal with it. We'll just keep on repelling with super missiles, even though there are no super missiles as well. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is a bit more of a Super Metroid introduction anyway. Super Metroid charge shot. What? Super missile charge shot. I guess Super Bomb, but it's just called Power Bomb, you know. Scritching and scratching. And that was number 55. Then 56, it's just a little bit down, yeah. It's kind of an easy path. It's just like a long vertical shaft, as we come to know for some Metroid games, you know. Yeah, we just gotta scoot through here. Keep just throng of stuff going on. There's no goal-it or something enemies that are all skull-like. Alright, finally another missile expansion right there. After a little bit of a break without them. Trying to hurt yourself on that little seaweed coral situation. The SR388 coral. Coral blue number 5. A little bit of SpongeBob in my face. Even though it sounds a little racy. Alright, let's do a little bit of saving right there. Because number 57 coming up soon in Objective Land is going to be a fun little thing. Let me scoot that to the side. Nah, we're fine. Let's see what all I can deal with. There we go. That's a good way to see just about the rest of this place. Alright, here we go. I remember this being one of my least favorite games in the room in my first playthrough, but it's not so bad this time. It's like, I call this a very hard space jump room, and that's not the only one we're going to see. And also not going to be the only one to see with this. See, look, it's already a Gamma right there, but now, get a little bit closer, and it's going to be a Zeta Metroid. It flies and it looks like a monkey, a big old flying dude. It's like a Mojo Jojo thing. And it hurts. But I'm sure there's a form that could hurt even more. Yeah, I gotta be like even more specific. It's like probably the weirdest one for hitboxes. Just going brah brah and everything. Maybe if I can do a little bit something for path making. I don't know. Just shoot your missiles and you'll eventually take it down. As long as you don't keep hurting yourself. Yeah, maybe like damage boost a little bit. Do some downward shots. See, like you can like try belly shots and everything, but it doesn't fully work for you. Yeah, let's try this. Because I got 2 buttons mapped for shooting. I can like shoot them both. I definitely don't want to overuse them. But as long as I have like 70 or something for another Zeta coming up as well. There we go, there's this one. Nothing further there. It's gonna be another space jumpy room coming up. So like things are kind of tying together. I gotta get my mouse off the screen now that you guys can see it. After I do this space jumpy room. Yeah, let's definitely save and be prepared for our future coming up. Our masked off future. But it's not quite now, here in the start of 2021. Alright. Oh boy. What the heck is going to happen in this year? I bet we're going to have a Nintendo Direct soon. Might even be an announcement of a Switch Pro. That's a prediction. I always like try to come up with weird Justin predictions and see if they come true. Like how I kind of predicted Paper Jam would be things like Paper Mario and Luigi. Kind of sounds like it would be a thing that exists. It's like, hey, that does exist. I remember it was like going into the Lily Cove Department Center in Omega Ruby, not Alpha Sapphire, when I was making that thing. And then it was like the announcement of Paper Jam by then. Those games are like really close to the other two, Dream Team and Paper Jam. I mean, after a little bit of other stuff. Hello there. Are you an alpha? No, you're going to grow from gamma into... Oh, I guess it is a gamma here. Yeah, I guess it is, because the first one was zeta, and this one is just going to be a gamma. So you could assume this to be like the first place you'd want to go, while working your way down. Find an easier thing before the harder thing. There's also no Healy thing in here as well. Kind of the same setup. So don't worry so much about it. I mean, you might want to worry about not getting spiked to death, especially with me getting lower on health. But there's an energy tank coming up. One of the weirder ones to get in the game as well. Kind of taking the lower road. But I'll be in Metroid for ye. 'Twas there that we farted. Bless you for farting. I think there was like a kid that did that. Like someone was like about to sneeze or coughed and just like, bless you. Like, haha, you're funny, shut up. Okay, that was number 58, so I don't need to go that high up. So I'll just do a little bit of this. I think it like kicks you forward a little bit to be on an upward shafty area. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do it. Maybe. Yeah, wait. Trying to get a bearing for how we reach it. There's that. Yeah, I guess you do just fall down right here. So, I'm just gonna let spacebar briefly, just to show what we got in here. Plasma beam. There's your replacement for that, okay? Yeah, I just didn't want to use up the stuff for, hey look, it's a dude friend that we've seen before. The thrower of stuff. Is that another shirk? Actually, no, it's not a shirk. Yeah, because we saw one of those in Phase 4, but this one right here is something else. It is something, I think, among that stuff. It's not Probo Scum, but somewhere, somehow. Maybe not there. Just gotta find it, you know. Bum, ba-dum, bum. It's like something that went... It's not Probo Scum. Yeah, Gunzu is what it is. I mean, it makes sense. It's very gunnery. Gunnery Sergeant. Alright, let's shoot some missiles here. Yeah. If you're not really catching on, this right here is the place where you get your stuff replaced. And I think I might stick with Spazer. Because of the way it is. And also it's so cool how it goes choom choom and everything. Take this guy down, even though it wasn't flooping so immediately. So maybe it's not really the best thing. But hey, it's fine. So, likewise, if you go here after a spacebar and everything, be prepared for what's to come. There's your wave beam again. Sure, I'll just get a brief look at it so we can get some enjoyment going on. Yeah, wave time. I think the color even changed up a bit. I think it was like a bit more red before. But I want to save the missiles because I want to stick with the spacer beam. It's like a last chance to hold on to your decisions. And then, as a final thing, going in here. There's your ice beam again, just so you can get another little look at it. But there will actually be another chance near the end of the game for ice beam. We're playing a Metroid game, and it's a game where you have to take on a lot of Metroids, so you can only make proper assumptions, you know, the whole freezing situation, as we might come to find out. So yeah, it's like technically up to number 61 instead of 62, because I double counted 58. Then I just gotta make my way up next. Coming up is an energy tank. Definitely need it too by this point. Just be prepared not to lose any bad health along the way. It's probably about to get to the counting of danger right there. Danger cliff. In fact, where am I? Oh yeah, that's right there. Where? Got that going on? Okay. Now it's gonna make your way out. It almost seemed like that's the place where you could like get caught in a little Lost Woods situation, but no. It's just a big old vertical thing of make a choice for your beam situation. And I settle for Spazer. Kevin Spazer? Wait, no. Not in good taste there. It's 2021. We gotta leave that in the past, even though we did do his awkward Christmas video like he is known for doing. Even though I didn't watch this particular one. Not that I'm in any hurry to do so. Kind of been on a Disney Pixar tinge the past few days. A little bit of Disney in the form of watching Family Guy too. Getting my free trial of Hulu. I guess I do want to go all the way up. All the way down. Hold my breath. Yeah, because that's the way you Get back to the little tower of stuff. Don't take damage there. Oh no. It's kicking up more. Gets higher pitch. It's like, oh no, you gotta watch yourself. You're in more and more danger as you go along. Hey look, it's a Moto. I think Moto likes you. Even though it's just called Moto. It's like Moto Bug almost for Sanic. Alright. Things might be getting a little bit dark here in a moment. Rainbow Six going dark or something. I think as long as I was like holding on there, I'd be fine. Yeah, it's like watch for movement. I think it's right here. You might want to try for explosioning. Yeah, there we go. I think I did move it forward. Keep it going that way. I think we're going to bring ourselves upward here in a moment. As we hold on to it. I go in a good direction. Not fully. But let me try this. There we go. I think I am going up right here where I want to. And yeah, here we go. Energy tank. I guess I could probably have dropped onto it if I can get a spot for it. I just wanted to safely arrive, and it's about to be very satisfying because we have like a full 5 situation. That's not the very final energy tank, is it? I think there might be one more. Yeah. Probably also doubles as a health recovery if we actually do run into another one. I just have that last little bit of blink to do. Alright. Now we're just going to scoot on through because we got a little thing coming up as well in the form of a missile tank. We're coming up to the final ones of those as well. Excuse me. Yeah. Still like try to fall as much as possible. Just work our way down. Come on. You fall more and speed her up a little bit. There we go. There's number 63. And now we just gotta work our way out like this. Meow. Am I moving at all? I don't know. As I try to double tap. Yeah, I think I saw myself stagger a little bit. There we go. Now we're moving. Am I moving well enough though? Let's see. There's movement. More like a bowel movement. Huh. Like, yeah, hopefully I'm not going to get stuck in any sort of way. At least I'm probably path making a little bit. Alright, there we go. Let's try this. Can I get out well enough? Feels like we're doing something. We're climbing up and up more and more. And we should be out here in a moment. Hopefully. Are we there? Feels like I'm kind of just tying around. Let's climb. Climb more. Yeah, that's definitely a weird situation we got. In fact, it's probably just as simple as go all the way to the side and work your way up. Trying to see how it is. Maybe like once you reach over there, you want to bomb again. Then you can move more, okay. Yeah, it's probably like a whole situation of stuff. Alright, now I should be able to climb all the way out. Alright, I'm doing something. Trying to see like the stuff respawns. Yeah. I figured I'd have more trouble getting to the energy tank than getting out after the missile tank. Alright, that stuff does seem to respawn. Then I'm right here where I can move myself back up. Wait, where am I now? Huh. I'm in a place where I can stand, so... Now I can climb up. Yeah, there we go. Took a little bit longer than I needed to, but it's fine. Hey, we got a friend right here. This is the Ramukulin, the thing that in Samus Returns kind of adopts the abilities of the Needler. And you don't really need Lure to do stuff. And you gotta shoot it from the bottom. Of course, if you get something a bit more helpful for you, it can be better. But I want to climb up here a little bit. This is the best place for me to approach, of course. Now we're gonna get climbing. And of course, speeding as well. Alright, we gotta do this again. We must do it. Right there, no! At least I don't have to go super far. Let's just see if I have to respray. Yeah, let's try a reset. Even though it doesn't matter because it was the way it was anyway. Zoom. Hold off on it. Then you're gonna go zoom again. Even though I didn't need to fully zoomify. Boink. Yeah. Now we're just gonna spacebar so we can maintain some safety. I don't need to go super far with it. No. I don't want your number. No. Okay, there we go. Saving myself in time. In fact, I can just go kazoom. In fact, I don't even know if this really counts as like a number 6. Because like that right there, it still is the way it is. But maybe think of it as like a reserve tank or something. Either way, I think we are done with energy tanks in this game. We're about to be done with missiles as well. As long as I can contort and not hurt myself anymore. Let's see, yeah, looks like an easy way down here. Just gotta bomb it out. Kaboom! Bounce your way through. In fact, I can probably just shoot. I'll shoot my way out of this place. Yeah. Maybe prepare for damage boost. Yeah, we're fine. In fact, I'll hit this on my way out. Actually, it is what I want to do next. Yeah, look, more space jumping. Oh. Are we going to damage boost this thing? Yeah, we're going to jump out of it. Yeah. So here we go. More spacer time, and it's a gamma here. Kind of like in a backward situation. Yeah. I'd say there are not even that many Zetas in the game, because that's still not the final form of Metroid we'll be seeing. There's like another thing. And if it's the final one, you could only assume, based on the Greek letters we got going on, what it will be. Alright, that's all we got there with this sandy room. The next objectives are something we're on the way to. We're on the way from misery to Metroid here today. I think I'm gonna go over here and try to approach this. Oh, I guess I'm down here again. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm on you. I'm just gonna get all that going so we can scoot around. I think there's no spikes to worry about. Just gotta watch out for these guys. Of course, how bad they can be. And don't have to worry about anything to climb into. Just this right here that you must bomb. Because everything has enough structural integrity. But we're gonna need a whole lot more integrity for what we got coming up here. Do I just fall through? No. Continue on. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I was so worried about. Maybe worried about this right here being another Zeta Metroid. Zeta. Oh man, we losing health, aren't we, folks? Oh, watch your missile consumption, especially after you get your missiles equipified. Alright, let's try to find like a high spot so we can shoot this guy. Right here. Pretty much where he spawned from. I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Man, there's like better ways I can handle this. Especially if I want to watch my health usage and everything. Yeah. Very nice. Alright. We got good stuff coming up. I was trying to screw attack my way through. I mean, space jump. That wasn't quite a Metroidian slip going on because there is a ting in our future. Possibly, maybe. After I get all that going on. Okay, let's do this. Let's not have to worry about so much climbing. Come on. Fine, I'll just do that. Is this the way through? I guess it is right here, though. We gotta bomb something, or at least damage it in some way or another. This right here must be bombed. Because it's bombular shaped. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna zip away about that one. Will we? I don't know. Guess we must bomb it. Or maybe it's just a way out. I don't know. There's some way of reaching. I think it is just a simple bombing thing. Bombing squad, bombing mission. Maybe it's like the first one, like we've seen before, like this. And not the case. Minted freshness. There we go. I'm pretty sure I've hit the middle spot enough times, but I just have to find the right sweet spot. Be prepared for screw attack now, so I won't be wrong about it when I say screw attack. I'm very happy about. I guess there is no. Actually, yeah, there is a healing ball. It's like right by the missile refill as well. On our way out. Oh, it's also technically a very nice number 69 here for our screw attack. Nice indeed that it is. See, look. Get all that, and it doesn't even help you out that much. Yeah. Doesn't matter what we do, because we're going to be out of here in the general time. I guess it does look structurally integrative enough for you to have to bomb and other stuff. But this right here, you can't even missile that one. Everything's so specific. Different stuff required. It's like how everything is labeled in Super Metroid. Like, here's what you must do to this one. I want to just try to like damage boost off that enemy, but I keep on missing my chances with enemies. In fact, I don't even need to be high up for anything. I can just chill around with what we got. Where the heck could a Metro be? Oh! Yeah, let's damage boost. Right here. Alright. Got a little something going on. Alright. Know what we're coming up on? We're coming up on the final missile pack in the game. Why do I keep on saying it like that? It's just so fun to be missile-ific about it. Monolithic. So, that would put us at our final total. I think it's actually 240, or maybe it is 250. Yeah, okay. So there we go. That puts us at 250 missiles in this game. And let me go refill them up once it gets refilled. After a gamma fight, because it's not a Zeta, that would be a heck of a hard time. Okay, let me pause and be a bit more prepared for you. So we're going to zoom in. Go umi-zoomy time. Let's find a damage boost because there's a heal thing as well. If I can get you on the screen. Here, we're gonna pause again, even though I switched away. Let's not worry about that. But what do I want to do with my life? There we go. Get a little range of everything. Alright, yeah. The missile refill isn't quite right here, but the heal is. The heal is, like, in fact, over here somewhere. There we go. Did I touch it? There it is. Let's get out of here. Everything's just clunking its way up. The speed up thing sounds like something in another game. Maybe like a Sonic game. Not quite blue sphere, but I don't know. Yeah, the missile refill isn't even that far away. I just gotta get some dry land. Yeah, it's like right over here. Yeah, he is. Not even that much. I just had to go like 2 inches. I thought it was like tying back to the inch away. So that's pretty much full on all equips. But are we done? Oh yeah, there is something on our way out that we do want to hit. Something very school it is. If I can unpause and be better about it. Maybe try to damage boost how far down I'm going. Yeah, it's like right there that I wanted to touch. And there we go. I'll screw attack on up to it. Space jumpery. I sure hope we got enough missiles to deal with this ting. In fact, I might not even hit a refill on my way out. As long as I stay above 200, it should be good. Because there isn't really much of a refill thing to hit on the way out. We're just zooming and booming, ain't we? Here we go. It may look like it's going to be a gamma, but give it time, and it'll be, wait for it, a zeta. Here he comes. Oh no. Let's get in a nice little spot for me to maybe make a platform out of it. If I can, nope, keep on screwing my chance. Okay, here we go. I don't know. Yeah, maybe right there. Yeah. Yeah, perfect opening right there. Just smash that dangle button. Oh, man. That's, like, perfect. In fact, I'm gonna, like, speed up through it, even though I messed up. Yeah, let's, yeah. It's fine. I'll stick with what I've got going on. Even though I'm using a bit more than I would like. Yeah, I can't get him there. Gotta bring him down a bit. I fell down to earth. Come on, why is it not hitting? Oh, it's probably because I wasn't using missiles. Could get something too high for this. There we go. Last hit we needed right there. Alright, that makes us done with Area 6, which is like phase 7 and 8 or something. Yeah. The way it all ties together. Just gotta make our way on out of here. There we go. We got our thing happening finally. With your 6 stuffs remaining. That's how you get it going. With your romaine lettuce. We're about done with this game. It's 12:31 a.m. and we are coming up on 2 hours. I think I am making better time than I did on my run yesterday, especially now that I've got my chop breaking for getting more familiar rotated. I don't know, rotated. Careful with your words. Alright. Then here's where we got number 55. Work your way down. Try not to take too much health or damage. Because there's really too much recovery on your way out, though. So I gotta... Actually, yeah, there is some recovery somewhere, but try to conserve yourself a little bit. Alright. Yay, surface music. Happy times for a short time at least. Watch for the Scorp enemies as well, because they can definitely help you out with the spoils they provide. I think it doesn't really matter which way I go, because it's just like a little loopy snake shape, maybe an hourglass. Hey, look, it's a little squeak whoop enemy. Xeroke. Yeah. Xerox. Man, see them a long time throughout the game. Of course, there's like every other enemy is spread out in their own little ways. Oh, I thought I switched to missiles there. I was like, not that I wanted to. Make sure I wasn't bumping buttons. Bumping uglies. Dun dun. Now for our next little descent into darkness. Hey, what am I even worried about? I can screw attack and everything now. Even though I'm not doing great about hitting enemies. Yeah, it feels like these are in other Metro games, but I don't think they are. I think I saw that they were only in the SR388 related exploration games. And then there's the biologic testing facility or whatever. That is in Metroid Fusion. The Fusion times. Confucius. Alright, yeah. Got an interesting situation coming up for how we're going to handle objectives 72 and 73. Because it's a strange and... Kaboom. Little Mohawk enemies. Mihawk. That's always Mohawk. Yeah, because like it starts like Mohawk, but becomes a Mohique. Very weak Mohique Star. The glow flies as well. Ooh, here's my chance to do grinding if I wanted. Just kind of juggle here with your screw attack. Maybe not stick around too long. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be using up missiles as well. So you got to be prepared for that. For stuff that is coming up. Geez, something you use missiles on in a Metroid game, and specifically Metroid II, Return of Samus. How about it? Try to get something out of this guy, maybe. I don't think much happened there. I would like some missile recovery. Damage there, and the sound effect was still going on. Alright, yeah, I think I want to not go that way. Not that it matters, though. You can kind of choose your direction. I'm gonna stick with counterclockwise. How about that? Because of the way this little area is built up. Hello, Moto. Mototi. Motito. Motambo. Mojave. Alright, haven't really spacebarred for a moment, so here we go. Spacebar the house in. Not like howsy. Howsy in. Alright. Just be prepared for how this is gonna go. Gotta work your way up. Definitely a weird little situation if I get things properly triggered as well. Switch to missile mode because this looks kind of like a battlefield for, wait for it, a normal thing, an alpha? Okay, I guess an alpha is just where we're gonna fight. Yay! We like fighting alphas because they are easy compared to others. But hey, isn't there another Metroid Husk here? What's the deal with that? Whatever could be happening. I don't know, I'm sure it's nothing. Oh no, I forgot my car keys over at the other edge. I'll get my car keys eventually. Or my gunship keys. See, like, there's that rumbling going on, but we're supposed to be at 4 remaining to even get out of here. In fact, you might be stuck if you try to go out. Nah. Because, like, oh yeah, like, gets your nets a little bit going, but it says you're kind of screwed over. Wait, yeah. That wasn't even as down as I needed to go. That's down bad. Yeah, because it's these guys right here. Yeah, because there's that. I think the water, like, came back or something. Which is an interesting situation, how it be. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess they only recovered one missile. Or maybe I... Okay, there we go. About to say. Things ain't looking too right, because I used up some on the alpha. Bum, bum, bum. Hello, Motitos again. Mochicos. Moe's Southwest Grill. I feel like I could use more of that in my life. I've had one somewhere, probably at Atlanta Airport. Even though it's like probably over 10 years ago or something. I've definitely had more Chipotle than Moe's, even though I haven't even had that much Chipotle either. Taste Mess is good food. If you're ever in the town of Melbourne, Florida, try out, what's it called? Oh yeah, Mucho Mahalo burritos. If it's even still around, which I'm sure it would be. Alright, here we go. It's not a Zeta, but an Omega Metroid. The Ultra version of this evolutionary cycle. Yeah, it's not really a shoot up into it situation. Definitely watch that. And you can shoot them in the back. Cool. So it works well enough for you. I'm trying not to use too many. Try not to get down to any lower than 180 or something. Even though I'm wasting my stuff on that. My resources. Yeah, watch your health and everything as well. Watch your timing as well because hitbox kind of goes strange for a moment. And yeah, in later Metroid games, these things don't exactly levitate like they do, but they definitely have that kind of a look. Looking all scribbity-dobbly. Take a lot of hits. I think it's like, what, 25 missiles that they take? But who's to say I'd even defeat this thing? Man, it was like about to combo me. Like, things can happen in Samus Returns and Metroid Other Rim. Trying to get some disjointedness going on. Oh no, I'm down bad. I'm so down bad. Alright, here we go. Now we're good. I guess I can just circle the same way. Now that I have my car keys that was in the stomach of that dang old Omega Metroid. Let's not use our missiles either. Very mistlefur. Try to shoot as many things as we can on the way out so we can try to get some health. In fact, let's see, what's the nearest kind of recovery? Yeah. You're kind of on your own in terms of not being able to get much recovery items for the next little section. Area 9 is what we're coming up upon. Because it's Area 8 we were briefly at. It's even like Area 7, just getting on the way to. It's also strange. Yeah. Not even really relying on the phase situation as well. Because, like, we're coming up on something or other. Bing, bing. Wait, no. What am I doing? It doesn't really matter. Feels like you can go out the way you want to. I do want to have some health for the road, though. Even though I'm using up a little too much. I think it was like only 2 or 3, though. Bing, bang, bong. There we go. Got some back. Then there's these dudes, the Scorp friendos, if I can find one. I'm just hearing some schwaps going on. Who's got the schwaps and schweps? There we go. Here's a friendo. Give me some stuff, my friendo. I don't want to be at 169. Give me up to like 173. Definitely do a little... Is that a rock icicle? No. It's like a fake spot or something. Hey, look, there we go. 173. And... if I can let you come out a little bit better. Okay, guess he was shy. What about you? What you got? Yeah, you got 178 right there. Alright, definitely use all that up. Then we're going to get moving and continuing. Because that's how you get moving and continuing. Continuously continuing in this game. Because you definitely want to recover your missiles. Because there's no real refill stations for the next little stretch. And what a stretch it is. Maybe not so much in terms of platforming, but battles. I'm sure you know how the battles are going to look like now that we've broken the floodgates on a little bit something. Strange floodgates they were as well. And more purple liquid making a return. Very liquidated. Yeah. The color hack definitely gives good life into the game. So let's get continuing. We're going to do your audio checking in. Your audio checking in. You heard it briefly. You heard it briefly. You heard it briefly. Everything's tunneling. No tunnel vision. There you go. Trying to make sure I'm even going the right way. Yeah, because I had that little pass-through room there. Now it's gonna start building up. Oh yeah, these things only really give health, so get ready for how that's gonna go for you. Bam, bam. I think I got missiles there, maybe. Nah, health. 188, not a bad number, even though I would definitely like to be at my max of 250. Get some health. I definitely need more health to work with. But I'm kind of on my own when it comes to that. Plenty of climbing. Look how difficult it is so far. I'll get all I can. Sorry, you're kind of some innocent enemies, but kind of need all the health I can get. Is there a dude down there? Nah. Over here, there's a couple. Hey, and a couple more. I think there's one on the other side. So let's take it on the other side. There's nothing there, though. But there's a couple right here on this side. Then one that's kind of up above everything. It's kind of like an arrow pointing down, but it's not the way it needs to be. Kind of feels like we're going through Donkey Kong Country underwater levels. Hey, maybe it's like that. It's like the K6. No, it's K whatever. I don't know. K2, K3. Alright, here we are. That's where the music kind of kicks in into the boom boom stuff. Have your save point there. And we're just gonna start climbing up. Gonna try to go as high up as possible because that's where number 74 is. Dum-da-dum. I'm liking low, so this kind of looks like a little bit of a Turian feel as well. Maybe even a lower Norfair, even though we're kind of getting higher up here in SR388. Kind of climbing up half the map right here. All the past areas we found. Alright, we got even more because we got to go to another shaft. Shaft. Maybe even see if we can find some enemies to fight. That can give us a little bit of something. A little bit of grinding that could happen, possibly. But I think I'm fine with what I have, roughly. Get your zwibbity zwops with your screw attack going on. That can absolutely annihilate anything but Metroids, you know, because of the whole, I guess, electricity resistance and the whole hide with which they are within. Oh yeah, definitely screw attack your way out because there's danger there. Hey, I just did that to show it. It just didn't happen to coincidentally fall like that. Like walk a little bit in my shoes. Alright, be definitely ready because the thing we got coming up is quite the thing indeed. Here it comes, wherever you are. There it is. Here comes our Zeta 2 Omega friend. Just be prepared for the fight. Go back up to the high place. You can do this, but it doesn't damage them. Would be cool if they could. Bam. Yeah, I remember here before I was like really low on missiles practicing yesterday. I might even do a reset there. Yeah. Not doing too well there. Gotta watch my health as well. Yeah, definitely gotta watch my health for the things coming up. Yeah, look at all that. I'm just like testing the limits of that. Yeah, it's definitely maybe get a little bit of a better spot of vantage point. Kind of a little bit of invincibility frames for me as well, while they're damage mode. Alright, let's, yeah, while it's kind of far away, I'm gonna just kind of unload. So here we go, we're gonna go. Meh. Only got a couple shots there. Man, what is he doing? Doing stuff is what he's doing. Alright, good, 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 good. Keep it up, keep it up. Try to stay alive here. Can only survive a couple more hits. There will be enemies for recovering health. I ain't doing anything. Yeah, let's like be ready to jump. Yeah. Like if you can time a screw attack, but it's fine. Even though I can only survive one hit. Not the greatest situation I got going on here. But there are like enemies there I can deal with. So let me be prepared for that. Wait, yeah, might as well show a death. Just so you can know what it looks like, but I'm not really gonna do much else. I mean, I could restart, but I have to like do a big annoying climb from that save point. Right here is where we are. Whereas I can just do this. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a bad place, so I gotta be good for a jump. Like, hold to the side and jump. Yeah, here we go. I avoided that damage, so break out of the cage of that. Bada bada badum bada badum. Bada bada badum bada bada bada. Then avoid the flaming fireball of shoddy shells. I had like one piece of health left there. Alright, get on over here. Do your safety save again so you can save a little bit of time, see? I'm just doing that for time saving more than anything. Kind of miss shot. Want to kind of preserve as much as I can. Oh. Yeah. Let's see if I can just make it to the edge. Push it to the edge. Make the Metroids dead. Uh-oh. We did. He gone. Yum. Better ways of handling that I'm not handling in the way that it be. Almost did a spacebar there when danger was bad. Let's do this. Bim bim bim. Yeah, it's definitely one of the more annoying things. It's just swooping at me. Swooping and pooping. Alright, yeah, we gotta like watch our timing. Gonna pause. Go. Yeah, here we go. That's like a better safety spot for me to get a bearing of everything. Yeah. Yeah. It's like my best point for attacking is over there. There's no like melee counters or anything I can do as I go in black and white mode. Save over here. Alright, 154. What can we do from this point? Got a few shots there. Oh, but I got it. Alright. Deal with what I got. Hey, everything didn't really mess me up, even though I have literally one piece of health left. That's fun. I don't think there's really too much of anything in the way. Unless I like land in some junk down there like that, which would kill me. That's fine. Just gotta survive. Which I'm not doing too well right now. It's like, ugh, sharp pain in my leg because of the way I moved it around. My leg, give out. No. You'll be fine, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. You'll be. Oh yeah, did I mention this game is in 60 FPS and you can speed up to watch it faster and everything? Because that's how we're dealing with it. It's so weird how like a bunch of older games are 60 FPS, the way that they'd be. Alright, definitely made it out of there, so we're all good to spacebar that junk. So, from here, it's just this point where you want to drop down. Because you got your next screen, your next tail, phony time. Watch where you're going right here. There is a place to drop to, but you don't want to drop into there until you've gotten down to only one Metroid on your counter right there. So that's how it's gonna be. Whoa! Almost did a spacebar save. Let's go through this whole diddly dang room again. Yeehaw. It's like a weird M shape there, or something. Like a backwards M for Mario in this Metroid game with Samus Aran. Alright. Yeah, there's gonna be some enemies I can farm health and missiles off of, so I'm not way too worried. Then from here I can go like all the way up if I want to go to a save station. But I'm not going to do that. You right there, Mr. Howl's Inn, are going to provide me with victuals and health. I hope. No. But down here should be stuff. Now we got another screen to go through, so I'll just do that. Yeah, here we got Mr. Moto, like that. then down here, we got a Ramukin and another Moto. So let me be prepared for how I deal with it. Like this. Where's that? Yeah, here we go. That's how it's going to be. But the way I want to approach it... No health out of you, I guess. No soup for you. But here's like I'm going to save right here. Yeah, here's like. Then I'm just going to like keep up a screw attack. Then just run into those guys. Get a little bit of stuff filled in. Get it a little bit less ringy. Yeah, here's where time's going to be spent. Trying to grind back health and missiles. I'm not even going to bother like with F1 and spacebar situation. Even though they're not really giving much of anything to work with. I don't know why though. Yeah, let's just like zoom back a couple times to see if we can like get some randomization reset going on. There we go. I could probably take on the couple dudes, you know, because we're supposed to get down to 1 on the counter. And then after that point, we're going to be able to have some refill chances beyond this. But we'll see when that time comes. Alright, I'm a bit more concerned with my health around now than anything. Excuse me. Now we're good. Ba-ba-dum. There we go. Missilization. Maybe get a couple more increments of health. Like that, with your O1. Maybe I'm just once more. Some more? I don't know. Kind of already down here, so I guess I will just go to what that has. And I'm going to stop right there so we can spacebar. Just while I'm halfway through something. And we're going to zoopity-doop about it. 2 hours 16. Might be the stream before the 3-hour point. Be done with the whole stream. I don't know. Things could be a little bit challenging at the very end of it all, you know. Alright. Get in missile mode. It's always fun to say it that way. Because similar background, or aesthetic, battleground. Alright, got a good shot there. I'm going to save after each shot I make. You miss 100% of the missile shots you don't take. Alright, yeah. Screw attack is your way for like avoiding a lot of stuff more than anything. Meh. Yeah, I might do a reset there after. Not the greatest shots. There's a good one there. That's like what, 3 or 4 now? Don't try to combo me, friendo. It's like try to briefly shoot back around. Yeah. Yeah. Making a hit there. Alright, there's a good deal there. Oh. Gotta work back with everything though. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna reset that one. We'll do a little bit of stuff there. Yeah. Cheers. Try to do a little bit of spammage here. Looks like a good way you can trap this thing, I bet. Yeah, of course, don't try to shoot from below or above. Try to get some good side shots going on. Whether it's to the front or back. Shoot in its mouth. Get some super missiles and power bombage. Watch your health usage. I can just recover on the other guys on the way back, so might as well do that instead of wasting too much time on this particular guy. Of course, it's better to not die against him than just be a little save scummy. Beam, 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 beam. I know I'm super low on health. Alright, let's try to get this thing. Hopefully he doesn't do any crazy attacks. Oop. Alright. Got much timing. And go. Yeah. And we got it. It was only that last hit we needed. Cool. Good thing I didn't spend too much time on that. Haven't really lost my swouse throughout this game at all, so I'm good. In fact, how's that going? Can I do Shift F1 there? Sure I can, like, double it up, but of course spacebar is what I replaced over Shift F1. Boing, 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 boing. I need to speed up a little bit more at least. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, now these guys. Get my good flow. Not that way. Meow. No health yet. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Yeah, now I just want to have more health for the next Omega. You think there would only be one Omega because of the whole, you know, Omega being last. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. Sublumity. Is there like more lore I need to mention or anything? Yeah, refill missiles on enemies to have enough for Omegas. Then I'm going to be prepared to go down for number 77. No, it's more technically number 78. Back and forth. I might refill like an extra energy tank beyond what I did for that previous fight, just so I can have a bit more sponginess. But then I'm kind of home free. Not as much as I'd like to be, but always better than nothing. Only 44 seconds. Not quite that much. Just mentioning the amount of health I had there. 148, now 153. Watch me fill up on missiles before I get any health. There's a little 64. Unfortunately not a nice number because we're 5 off from that. And of course we're going to get to 84 now. At least the beeping goes away. Yeah. This would be one thing I would like speed up and edit out or anything in a full-on recording, but kind of on stream here. So just remember, speed up if you're watching on YouTube. I always like to mention that late in the stream instead of at the start, but it's in the description. Maybe people would be paying to the description a bit more. Alright, got some missiles there. I'll do a couple more rounds. Already almost an hour into 2021 for East Coast of the USA. It's crazy. I thought somebody was chatting. I thought I saw like different colors, but nothing yet. Not a super high engagement thing, but it's fine. I just like to talk to myself and get the thrill of beating a game for my own being. Of course, I could like kind of cheat things a little bit and put it on just chatting, but nah. Yeah, my green screen's a little bit strange, but there's also like the appearance of the planet that kind of zoops about. SR388 being the planet. Kind of a bit more of a Samus Returns design, but same game, you know, or at least same setting. One being a bit more fleshed out than the other, of course. Oh yeah, there's also the whole Aeon abilities that you get. You think it would be like Aeon, but it's Aeon. Not Aegon Ways. And I think I kind of mentioned the way I would do Samus Returns would be LP format. So I can like have some editing to work with. Like right here I'd be editing, but it's a game I can do in one session. It's probably going to be just short of a 3-hour stream, at least by the time I beat the game. I might talk around randomly by the time I get to the end. Alright, I thought I was trying to get a bit more gloop of stuff there, but maybe final gloop right here. There we go. A gloop of health, 203 missiles, and a moto on the way out. Nah, you got nothing. Maybe it could be a bit better to like hit that guy and have 3 enemies instead of back and forth for the 2. But I'm just going to go this way for the next Omega, in fact. One could even say the last Omega for now. Let's do it. Alright, bucko, let's get on to ya. Got a little bit of water. In fact, this might be an even easier setting. Because I think I just want to maybe backtrack to the husky. Like this. Meh. It's gonna freaking unload on you. Get as much mashy time as you can. Alright, now we're gonna maybe just like loop around so we can get some different setups for it. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, that was satisfying a little bit. Not all the way satisfying. Alright, just gotta like jump up a little bit. At least it doesn't like do too much when you're just kind of chilling there. Alright, yeah. We did a decent amount of damage thus far, so I can just consider that a little checkpoint. Watch your hitbox and everything. Try not to get fireballed and flown into too much. You're like a top bit of species, even though you don't really feel that much different from Zeta. Zeta's almost forgettable. They're a bit more memorable the way they are fought in Metroid Samus Returns. The most recent full-on game. I mean, yeah, until Prime 4 comes out. Had to restart development in 2019. But I'm sure it didn't, like, almost entirely start. I'm sure it had, like, the ideas got down in a couple years from Bandai Namco. Or Bandai Namco. Doesn't matter. Alright. At least I don't have to, like, refill up on enemies. Turn off caps lock. So I'll spare the enemies down there for now. But maybe not you, because you're just right here. Got a little health to give me. There's going to be a healing orb. As we get to the final bits of everything. Because that counter is only down to 1 now. Alright, am I going the right way? Yeah. Because we're going to drop down to the C area. Ah! E! Here it is. I think. No. Couple more inches to go. Yeah, it's right here. Feels like an interesting thing. Almost kind of feels like we're in Meridia as well, the way the colors are. Here we go. I just gotta bring it over here. Excuse me. Long path to go through. No. Let's zoom our way through it. Nothing particular about the music or the chariot wheel. Just want to see how a chariot feels. Well, Ezekiel went down and got on board. The Samus came a-jumping with her screw attack, bro. And I haven't had a drink this whole stream. Kind of getting scratchy, so brief break for that. Good stuff, that is. Alright. Keep up our jumping. We're about there. And here's like a really annoying stretch coming up. You could try to bypass some lava here, but there would be like an invisible barrier like right there that you wouldn't be able to pass by anyway, even if you did make it. Until you're down to the one Metroid case on the detector down there, you know? That I'm like trying to shoot at, even though, of course, it angles the way. It'd be cool like in Samus Returns where you can like get a little reticle of where you're shooting. Or at least like a laser pointing. What was that? That or something. Nothing of concern for now. Be careful with those, because like some of them you can fall through and like fall down to lower floors. It doesn't really fully start there though, but again, better seeing position. Yeah, it's just like a really monotonous stretch coming up. So let me try to speed through it as best as I can. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. Dang. One more. And another. Then we're zooming through. Then like kind of go down a little bit. It's like, yeah, weehaw. Trying to fall through the floor or anything. Screen transition. Yeah. It's like we're kind of approaching the finality of everything. We're just like, yeah, we're just speeding through. I guess this is where we want to be right here. Kaboom. Getting closer and closer. Better and better. Meow. I can't stop growing. Whatever the common blades say. Alright. Got even more to do. It's like almost feels like you're in a maze. Whereas the whole planet is a maze in itself. The way it be, especially if you're in the whole monochrome situation. Keep on saying situation, Ilani. Hey look, save point. You feel like you'd be at a dead end here, but here's where you just hop on up and... Hold on. Yeah, it's a little bit sticky water there. You gotta like face yourself like that. And we got a big old space jump room right here. So let's space jump to the best of our ability. Be ready for everything. Of course, you could spider ball if you wanted. And we're gonna pause right here while we're on a septog. Not get so scratchy voiced. There we go. Coming up on a very friendly thing. Oh, it's not right there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're not quite so ready for any sort of final boss fight right now, but I guess maybe now we are. Once we get back up to our max of 250 missiles and all this right here. Count up your energy tanks. It's like we were already at the 5 increments and then we got like another one on top of that. It all ties together. And then, that's not all that we got going on here. Go above this dude. Get even more jumping. Feels even more Chozo-tastic right here. Yeah, it definitely feels like the architecture for Lower Norfair ruins. Oh yeah. Oh man. That's like a husk in and of itself. Yeah, like the whole head thing. What do we got here? Something we've seen a couple times, you know. Ice Beam, but it's kind of important for what we got coming up. How much ice could we need to use though? Let's just see about it. Let's be prepared for what is in our future. Yeah, I'm just going to zoom our way out as we get down through there. Just going to squeeze around like this. Try not to even land on that guy for what comes up. And now, oh yeah, get used to this music. We're going to be hearing it for a little bit. Alright. At least it's not really that hard to deal with the rest of everything. Are you ready for tight spaces and everything? And a little bit of perilous, scurrilous times? Very perilous and scary. Hop on up here. Look at that. What is that? I don't know. We're gonna hop like that. Here, let's do this. Hop right there, then grab on like that. I'm sure we're fine. What? What's happening? The detector, what's it doing? 9 Metroids. That ain't good. Let's completely ignore what's going on up there. And be ready for what we got coming up. I'm gonna get all my save states going on. Because it is time to face larval Metroids. Freeze them and do 5 missiles to take them on. That was a combining missiles. Alright. And we do gotta take them on to get everything figured out. Be prepared to like loop them around a little bit. And shoot it in the face. No! I want to preserve my health as best as possible. In fact, I'll do this. So yeah, if they grab upon you, they're going to be like this. And you gotta, like, do some bomb jumpings to get them all the way. Like that. Yeah. But I'm not going to worry too much else from that, though. Because I just want to take them on. I want to keep as much health as possible for the very, very final thing. Gotta go big brain with how you are for handling and meeting your mother. I don't know what I'm saying. If I'm even saying a proper thing. Haha. Yeah, it's like a last frame situation. Going in increments of 5 because that's how we do the feature. The feature of your face. Hey! Yeah. I got scared by Metroid. I guess it was kind of inspired by Alien. I just didn't expect it to be like so immediately above me. In terms of me trying to avoid damage or anything. Imagine that, being scared by a Metroid. Oh no. I don't know why I didn't expect that one. Oh yeah. Try again. Spacebar right there. And kazoom. Yeah. Kazoom. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 more in this room. Just be prepared for such a fight. Might have to be a bit more disjointed in how you shoot them. Yeah. We can still do this. Of course, you'd have to like refreeze and still shoot them that many more times if they got unfrozen. So I'm trying to undisjointify that way too much. Okay, yes it is just that particular one right here. Yeah, there we go. Simple enough one. Let it come to you, maybe. Yeah, it's like... Here, let's do this. Yeah. There we go. That was a satisfying shoot-up situation. And there's this guy. Oh no. I could even, like, let the damage roll with me. But I just want to showcase how crazy things can be for the ultra final ting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was about to, like, spring in togetherness, and oh boy, things are shaking about and getting all bumpy. Sounds like it's supposed to be going. Almost a demise of the ritual going on. And I hear a little bit of boisterous scrankle-bankling. Kind of looks like we're going up to Dragon here, but this came before Dragon, because this is Metroid 2 instead of 3 being Super Metroid. Are we ready for this thing? Do we even want to have Ice Beam ready? No. We're going to missile all the way through, because it's time for the Queen Metroid. She can pack quite a heckin' punch. She lunges her head, and I'm already messing it up. Let me try that again. Just to get a better start. She like lunges and does that 20 damage there. Try this. Let's try an initial lunge just to shoot at her. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to take the damage a little bit. Anything that flies at you, you can screw attack out of the way to save yourself. But here's your chance. You can roll on into her. See if you can make your way to her stomach like this. Yeah. Try to damage as best as you can. Yeah, it's kind of a secret thing. You don't have to do that. You can just like completely pelt her with missiles. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm already about to lose my first energy tank and already partway through the next little bit. But we're kind of seeing the extent of the fight here. Just kind of get in a big old flow. Just take as much time as you need so you can avoid damage as much as possible, especially if you're not in a little save stimmy like me, or, you know, restore points on the 3DS Virtual Console. Alright, I think that's your chance right there when she does a higher pitched squeal. Excuse me. Alright, I guess that counts well enough. I was like trying to make it to her stomach a little bit better. Yeah, I usually like to jump away after the first head lunge, then shoot a few missiles for the second one. Like, she's like frozen briefly, but you still want to jump out of the way because she'll still be able to finish her lunge. Or more like finish her lunge, more like. Or you can also do that. You can roll away, even though it's kind of failing. Go over here when she's doing her head lunge, but of course she's doing that as well. So, just like kind of showing some options. See, look at that. She finished her lunge attack, bug type move. I guess they are kind of buggy. She could be like a bug dragon. That'd be a heckin' good thing. Alright, can I? Yeah, she didn't really do the high-pitched one. Those ain't damaging her. Like, even when her mouth is closed, she can still do good damage. Kind of looks like an eye, like the little dark bit. Of course, I'm like trying to go on my screen, but there's like the brain-looking thing, the dark purple red berry thing. That's kind of common throughout the Metroids. But it's just like an open, agape mouth. She doesn't really have eyes. It's like a bit more scent-based. No crazy fireballs or anything while you'd be doing Queenie. Oh yeah, big ol' blast of junk there. Man, I didn't realize I was so low on health now. Oh yeah, she's starting to go a little bit faster now. Alright, that's definitely spacebar. I think it might have been a minute as well, so... Here we go. Alright, conduct. Yeah. I want to see if I can maybe finish her off with a bomb to the belly. Get a execution going on. Whoa. And not the best situation there. You kind of want to be... yeah, I'm kind of low on health, too, for trying to crawl through her, because you have to sacrifice a little bit of health. Let's just try it, maybe. Alright, let's try it. Go, 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 go. Can I do this thing? Cutting it close. Oh, I thought... Wait, is she finished? I don't know. Gonna try to take damage no more now. Alright, here we go. Go! Okay, yeah. Any hit is gonna do me in. Okay. So, go! Oh, there we go. Just only needed a couple hits. Now we're recovering. Yay. Get your ice beam back. What? Was it not? Well, that's probably because things are being strange. Can I even go back to normal? Oh, is the game freezing? Oh, because I clicked away. I was like kind of worried. Wait. Oh. Did the game freeze? Oh no, I paused. I was just like so worried. There you go. Just gotta let it go away. Now get back to ice shooting mode. Man. I was about to make some mistakes there. Because I didn't do that. And hey, this is good music here. What's this? It's the baby! Or the hatchling, or the infant Metroid. And I'm the mama. Not the mama! I am the mama. I'm the baby and you gotta love me. Because that's kind of the whole plot point for the ending of this game. Big ol' importance. Then kind of the entirety for rescue mission in Metroid 3 being Super Metroid. Then a little bit of topic of much conversation in Metroid Other M. And a little bit in Fusion as well. As we start to delve into X-Parasite territory as well. Just let him eat some food on the way out. Skibbity bibbity ba. Good thing I'm not doing anything. I'm not shooting an ice beam or anything. But just be prepared for any sort of danger that could happen there. Maybe even build up an immunity to ice laser blasts. No objections, lady. Alright. Yeah. And here we are out here. We're out in this. And let me test a little something as we get space jumpy. Might as well jump to space. I think maybe if you go high enough, you might be able to take damage from the atmosphere, but it's fine. Hey, we're even just like reaching that there. Pretty much have to go up this high anyway. Yeah, like this. Yeah, that's cool. You can even like do your damage boosting. Let's try not to kill the baby though. That'd be preferable to not happen. Alright. I don't know why I'm space barring when we're in the clear though. No holds barred. We are pretty much done with this game, and yeah, we still got a good while until 3 hours. And are we in a nice free fall here? I guess we are. Let's maybe just hold on right here. Hold on, ZL. I don't know what... Oh, if I was just a little bit to the other direction, that would have been cool. You can get a nice recovery right there of health and missiles, but of course, this is how we end the game. Very nice. Not an amazing game, I would say, but not a horrible game. Not even a bad game at all. It's just, hey, it's Metroid 2. A good follow-up to the first one. It sets up the story big time for the rest of the series. Of course, like, the bosses are a bit more memorable in the first game, because this game is just like, this type of Metroid, that type of Metroid. Different forms of it all. But hey, there was Arachnus, that very quick bomb-based mini-boss, before we got the Spring Ball, so I guess it's memorable in that sense. Isahirano Yamamoto Masao, graphic designer. I think I'm going to eat some cocktail sausage after finishing the stream. In fact, it's like more full-on hot dogs instead of just tiny sausages as well. But we're just chilling as we finish out this game. I can kind of speed up if I want to, but I'm gonna like let the music have some fun with itself. Bum bum bada bum. Yeah, I was like checking the audio, make sure everything was going fine. I think it might have been a little bit quieter compared to the voice the whole stream, but I think I compensated a little bit. Good 60 FPS stream. Haven't changed the window size, so I don't have to worry about things really being a bit cut off. Got it nice and balanced. I could have done like even more with the design, maybe make like some sort of Game Boy thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird, like logo right there with my username, and then over there, or I guess if I want to point like this, up there, up there, is the box art for the game. So yeah, everything's like Chozo-like. We're about to take this to some experimentation, because that's supposed to be the final Metroid, the baby there. Because they were kind of overpopulated and are dangerous, maybe even kind of engineered in general by the Chozo and space pirates and all that. And, wow, less than 2.5 hours, and I guess that is a better ending. Why you so tan, Samus? I mean, might have gotten incinerated a little bit, but yep, that's a big idea. Little bit of a tanky toppy and bikini bottoms with her spaghetti hair. So I've already done at least one full Super Metroid Link to the Past randomizer and a partial one, the one that I kept on saying I wouldn't abandon, but I did. And at the point we are, might as well start a new one, which I could very well do that as the next stream because I'm kind of in a Metroid mood. But otherwise, LP wise, I want to finish Pikmin 3 Deluxe with all the mission stuff there. Kind of took a bit of a break to at least get practiced up. But of course, I'm a bit out of practice. I probably haven't played the game for a week or so now. Gotta record those, get the rest of those episodes, maybe try to get someone around, see if I can do 2-player bingo battle. Then, of course, I still gotta finish Sonic Adventure DX. I could stream, try to catch back up of what I missed. I still have, like, Sonic story secured. But I gotta refill in a little bit of time attack stuff and like the miscellaneous things, and then all of Tales, which I could very well stream that, just a way to catch up. And then, yeah, like I do want to try to get all the emblems. It's gonna be kind of annoying because there's like missions. I could like maybe focus on the story first, so then I could just I could probably even like stream the missions, just like only record story mode, like all the different characters, and then the final story. Then maybe do streaming for filling everything in, like missions and all the other emblems. That could be the idea. And then I'll move on to other LPs, which would probably be Return of Samus Returns, because I kind of do want to do a full-on Metroid LP, and haven't done pretty much anything on 3DS for a while, even though this could be a 3DS game, the Virtual Console version, but tried to optimize things a little bit. Yeah, this is a classic video games. There's not really any more screens beyond this. Not that you'd really want to go away from the beauty of Samus. Oh no, girl. You gotta breathe in space. It's not really a good idea to be just floating in space with the end screen right there. We did get 100%. The 250 missiles, you start with 30, then each one is 10. So there's math. 22 of them to pick up. Feels like there's less, but there's like all those rooms that you get like 3 from. Then there's like 6 energy things to pick up. Like you gotta fill in the things, and there's like 1 extra at the end after the missile stuff. There's the different beams: ice beam, wave beam, spacer beam, plasma, and of course, good old spider ball and spring ball. Screw attack. Just kind of doing a brief little thing. All right, I wonder what exactly the 30th anniversary of this game is. I can look it up. Metroid II: Return of Samus, because it is, excuse me, a 1991 game. Excuse me. Scroll over to the side. It's not even showing. Oh, that's probably because I got the words item tracking in there. I was like trying to do something about tracking there. But there's no real randomization to do because it's kind of a linear game. November 1991, so I would assume that would be Japan. Takahiro Harada is a programmer, and then composer is Ryoji Yoshitomi. Very good one main song, but I do like the Queen theme. It's definitely got that Queen and also Cacklet feel. You know, it's kind of doing a weird combination of it all. So, I'm just talking up a storm here while we're just on the end screen. Let's let it flow by a bit more. Maybe speed it up. Yeah, super zooming. That looks even more space-like. Super fast. What's in my future? Well, I kind of laid it out. Might stream stuff to fill in for Sonic. Finish Pikmin. I could also stream those, but I do want it to be good quality, even though it is just like 1080p, 30 FPS. Then I'd be able to have good production value for if I were to LP Samus Returns. I might want to do Deltarune at some point. I need to like increase my repertoire of games a bit more. Like I could probably try to do more Amnesia stuff. I haven't played Machine for Pigs, but obviously I've seen the game through. I should like maybe get some practice and try to figure out, I don't know, some way to LP the game or something. I just record it. And also Amnesia Rebirth. I did enjoy that quite a bit. Well, I mean, it's like second best game after the first game, but I'd say it's probably better in terms of story and monstrousness than Machine for Pigs. Also Soma, that's a good horror game. Always thinking in terms of horror. I would like there to be an Alien Isolation sequel. Aside from that mobile game where you just have to like close events, kind of like a 5 Nights at Freddy's situation. But that's what my dad says. But yeah, kind of like lay things out. It's been a fun time doing this. I could stream another randomizer, or I could Ooh, maybe 2021 could have in store for us either HD Metroid Prime Trilogy, which I would LP that for sure, because I played the Prime Trilogy this summer. It was a very good time. Probably the highlight of my 2020 is playing Metroid games. I played Metroid Fusion as well, even though I got like a brief start on it like back in 2019. Then I like took a few months and then I continued it, pretty much restarted it as well to around summertime after doing the Prime Trilogy, I think. And that was all very, very fun times. Because 2020 wasn't that great otherwise. But yeah, something good that happened in 2020 is that don't even need to mention too much. Took a little bit of work to get into, but it happened. So what's other things that could happen? Oh yeah, also there's like also rumors of a Super Metroid remake, which I probably would LP that because I mean I could probably just stream like a vanilla run instead of just randomizers. I could stream that, and then if there were a Super Metroid remake, I'd probably LP that, probably even like blindish. I'm sure it would be like super revamped, like Samus Returns almost doesn't feel like the same game. Of course, I only had that one playthrough to go off of from this game, and then right into Samus Returns a few months later, so it felt completely different. And also, didn't even really recognize the lower Brimstone music. One of my favorite video game songs in general, man. Oh yeah, for a long time I've been wanting to LP Okami, which I need to just play through the game a bit more. I mean, I've seen the game through all the way. I just gotta play through it and familiarize, get some notes on item locations, could get a bit more Zelda going on, and Kirby. I need a bit more Kirby in my life now that I've definitely fleshed out on Metroid a little bit. Not that there's too much to not worry about. Alright, I feel like I've been talking a little bit too much. How about we do... Here, let's do a spacebar and saving everything. Do a little core reboot. And enjoy the scrimpity bimpity music as I get prepared to end the stream. Bring! Bring! Yeah, let's like do a... Turn it down so I can hear myself a little bit better. I heckin' enjoyed this game, and I heckin' enjoyed doing this stream. Gotta be careful not to use too much data tonight. It's like my first stream of this billing cycle. Actually, did I use some? No, I didn't, because it was like right before it switched over. A couple days after Christmas. But now it's 2021. I will add this to both the 2020 playlist and the start of the 2021 one, and of course the T2's live streams one. So yeah, it'll be available in 3 different playlists, because it's Metroid. Probably also even make a playlist for Metroid games. Or something. There's all that. The ring! With this. Yeah, the music kind of calms down soon, so let me see if I can get it there. Dun, 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 other than that. We definitely get the Metroid feels here with the chips and chirps. Alright. I guess I shall leave you guys on this very nice night. Here's to a good year, hopefully, please. Even though the years have kind of been getting progressively worse due to various things. But we can always count on there being one good thing to look forward to. Video games. We love video games. We love good, entertaining time in our life to take us from the monotony, the sadness, the sometimes anger, different feelings that aren't always so great in real life. But we just gotta find about the small things. Thank you for coming. Until next time, do not touch yourself, and remember, the baby